Hello everyone, welcome back to the Ascend Studio for another 40k battle report, and today is a very special one at that. We are playing Tide of Conviction from the latest chapter approved, and on top of that we are playing within this icy tundra of Golima, which is a planet held by the Imperium, currently under siege, an onslaught of chaos. That's right, Mr. Pardo is playing the Death Korps of Krieg. It's his first time with the new Astra Militarum Codex. He hasn't played Guard for a very long time, so please bear with him. But he will be playing the Death Korps of Krieg with some new units that we brought to the table to show for you today. Against them, I am bringing the Word Bearers, but it is a very different Word Bearers list to what I've normally brought. No Spider Babies, no Decimators. The nasty list, unfortunately, is no more. But I think it should be a fun list today. It's very thematic, at least, and I'll explain to you in a moment how that works. But first and foremost, let's head over to Mr. Pardo and his Death Korps of Krieg.
Hi guys, I am back in the studio once again, this time using the new Astra Militarum Codex for the very first time. I am using the Studio Death Korps of Krieg, which I'm very excited about, and I am using the Born Soldiers as the Doctrine for today. It's the first time I'm using Astra Militarum, especially this book, so please bear with me. But if you see any mistakes or any things I could change for the next game, please comment below and let me know. Off we go for today for my HQs. First of all, we have a tank commander. He is my Warlord for today. Obviously, he has armored. I've actually paid armored tracks for him. He has a heavy bolter. He has the normal battle cannon for today. As his relic, he's got the Gatekeeper, which is a fantastic battle cannon. And then I've got the Grand Strategist as his Warlord trait for today, making him basically give the CP back. And there's a lot of really nice stratagems in the Codex. For my second HQ, I have a Death Rider Squadron Commander. I've paid an extra CP for an extra relic just because I really liked the Claw of the Desert Tigers, which is a power sword upgrade, and it's quite tasty. It's got extra attacks, nice AP, nice damage, and I think giving it something extra to get into combat with is actually a good perk for him. Lastly, for my third HQ, we have a basic Death Korps Marshal. Laspistol, power sword on him, nothing more. I'm just basically going to use him to actually give extra orders to some units that he'll be close by. For my elite slots, I've got 3 units of engineers. So they are pretty good, better ballistic skill than the normal infantry. They hit on 3s. They've got shotguns with 3 shots each. They also they like deep strike in. So they've got a special rule where obviously they put them into reserves and then they deep strike 9 inches away from enemies, or come in from the ground, or whatever you want to call it, shoveling up into the ground and surprising the enemy 9 inches away. So yeah, I've got 2 units of 9, 1 unit of 8 because of points, but I'm really looking forward to actually using them to get a bit more of board control with the Astra Militarum. Moving on to fast attack, I've got 3 units of Hellhounds, 3 tanks separately, not as a squadron. I've got heavy bolters on them. I've got armored tracks on them as well, which I've paid just because a bit more resilience, just in case it's needed. And yeah, they do what they do. They move up the field. They are great. Flamers auto-hitting when you have a bad ballistic skill like Astra Militarum. Not a bad one, but not a very good one. It's always great to actually auto-hit with them. Then we move on to 2 other fast attack choices, and those are the Death Riders. The Death Korps of Krieg Death Rider Squadrons. I've got 2 units of 6. More coming. We've got another 6 being painted by Gaz himself, which I'm really looking forward to as well, to add 3 solid units of 6, or even put them into 2 units of 10, and that would be pretty tasty and really cool to actually see on the battlefield. Moving on to heavy support now, I've got 1 unit or as a squadron of Colossus Bombards. Pretty decent tank, ignores line of sight with their gun. Toughness 8 is really good, and yeah, it's pretty tasty. We move on to the next one, which is a quad launcher battery. Quad launcher, 3 to be exact in this unit. I think this is my favorite unit for the Death Korps of Krieg list today. I think we will see a lot of synergy with it. I think we'll see a lot of good stuff with it. And there's a lot of cultists on the other side of the table, which these guys just munch through. Pretty good, 46 shots each. Ignore line of sight as well. having some orders given to them will definitely make them much better. Lastly, as my last heavy support slots and my last units to go through the list for today, we've got another squadron, a squadron of Leman Russ battle cannons. So both of them, like I've already stated, have the battle cannon gun on them, armored tracks on both of them. Now, one of them I've actually paid extra points for mechanical pack rat, and the other one has master of camouflage. Basically, one has acts as it's always in light cover, and the other one has a transhuman, as you would actually have with the Primaris Marines, which is great. I also have paid extra points as well to give an extra upgrade as well to my commander, my tank commander, to actually have a 5-up invulnerable save on him, just for a bit more resilience. That is my list, 2,000 points on the nose. Moving on to my secondaries now, I've gone for by bayonet and lasgun. I've also gone for engage all fronts, and lastly I've gone for grind them down. I think 3 good secondaries. I know the Astra Militarum specific isn't the best, but I didn't want to play Astra Militarum for the very first time with the new codex and not have one of their secondaries. So that is it. That is my list. That is my secondaries. Let's check out DC's list, and that's coming up next.
Hello everyone, here is the word bearers. It has been a while. I'm very excited to get them on the battlefield again. And it's a very different list than before. There is no Malak, no Spider Babies, no Decimators. I've changed it up quite a lot because I wanted to take something a little bit different today. So I also think it's very thematic of word bearers. Now, leading it in the Arks of Omen detachment, we have a Master of Possession. Being the Warlord, I've given him the Warlord trait and a Relic upgrade. He has the Malefic Tome for +1 to cast and extra power. His powers are Cursed Earth, Warp Marked, and Pact of Flesh. Then, in terms of the Warlord trait, I've given him Master of the Union, so he can buff up Demon King units within radius of him. Supporting him, I have a brand new unit on the table, finished painting them up. It is the Dark Commune. They seem not very good, but they look very cool, so I thought, and they're very thematic word bearers, so I'll give them a go and see how they do. Now, big thank you to Games Workshop for sending over the unit for us to showcase. It's been a while. I eventually painted them. We have given the Mind Witch Prescience, and we've given the Cult Demagogue the Benediction of Darkness Prayer. They are limited in what they can take, which is a real shame. But anyway, following that, we have troop choices, lots of those, which is the Arks of Omen detachment specific. I've chosen troops, and we have not 1, not 2, but 3 units of cultists. Cultist mobs everywhere. 2 of those units have close combat weapons, and then 1 of those units has the cultist auto guns. So a little bit of shooting there, but mass of bodies, 20 per squad. Now, supporting them, we have lots of Heretic Astartes in small squads. Firstly, we have 2 units of 6 with chainswords, and additionally then one of those units has a heavy bolter, and then the other unit has a plasma gun, just because that's what I've got in the cabinets. Then also supporting them, we have 2 units of 5 Marines with bolt guns, but one of those does have a autocannon, so a little bit of long range backfield holding those objectives. Now, that's all the troop choices. Moving on to elites, we have not 1, not 2, but 3 units of possessed. I'm taking 3 squads of 5 because that's what I have at the moment, but I've never used possessed before for 40k for my word bearer. So I'm finally there. It's very thematic, and it's been a long time, but now I'm actually having them on the table. I've also taken icons on each of those. Not that it's going to do much, but I had some points left over. Now, the heavy supports, the last but not least, we have 3 Sicarans. Now, they're just standard Sicarans with the autocannon turrets, and then on the sponsons, we've given them all las cannons. No marks today on any of my army because I am undivided, and that's how word bearers should play. But yes, that is everything in the list. In terms of secondaries, I have taken Exalt the Dark Gods, which I try and make work every time. I'll try again, folks, but I don't know if I'll actually get it off, but it's word bearers, so I kind of have to take it. Then we have taken Grind Up, Bring It Down, for taking down as many tanks as I can, because Mr. Pardo is obviously bringing lots of armor. And then finally, I've taken the Long War, which I actually really rate. I've used it lots of times, and I seem to pick up points quite often on there. And I think it's a great stratagem, and it's also very thematic again, which I quite like. So that's my 3 secondaries. That's my list. You've seen Pardo's list, and you've seen his secondaries and the table. So we'll see you there in just a second.
To the Adeptus Administratum of the Imperium, Golina was just another number on endless reams of parchment containing Imperial tithes, requisition orders, raw material quotas, population conscription numbers, and active conflict zones. To the warriors of the Death Korps of Krieg, Golina was more than a battlefield. From the frost-bitten trees and the freshly laden snow, to the hollowed-out ruins from the grinding war of attrition. Every inch of frozen soil was part of a road that led back to Holy Terror. The very ground the Death Riders rode upon, that the Kriegers' tanks' tracks rolled across, and the vast columns of infantry marched over, was nothing less than sacrosanct. They would give their lives gladly in the service of the Emperor, defending his domain against the terrors from beyond and within its borders. Golina was not just another number. To the Krieg, it was the Imperium.
Here we are on the frost-bitten world of Golina, where the Imperium stand defiant. Hi, defiant.
You like my new hoodie?
I know, look at that, everyone.
So cozy.
Yeah, very nice. Put the hood
Yeah,
up.
we have been freezing in the studio.
We have, it's very cold.
It's actually time I bought some hoodies for the team.
Show everyone the hood.
The hoods?
Yeah. I mean, put it on.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay.
sure. Back to the hood. Ready? Dun, dun, dun. There you go. Right, anyway, back to the game, everyone. Those who are still left after unviewing, we have, of course, a beautiful game of 40k today. We are playing Tide of Conviction. Ta-da! And we have objective markers right here. We have 1, 2, 3, and then 1 over there, 4, and 1 there, 5.
Yeah.
Now, in terms of, obviously this is our my deployment zone, but then we have a territory.
Yeah, you
in
control
this mission,
your 3, right?
which I don't. Yes, you have to control your enemies ones, which are opposites here.
Yeah.
For Mr. Pardo, and for me, these are my 2 that I have to stop you getting.
Yeah.
But you have guards, so I don't think I'm going to worry too much.
Yeah, I've got a lot in reserves, which is very different, I
Yeah,
guess,
a lot of
right?
reserve, yeah.
Got a lot. I've got 3 units of engineers,
Yeah.
2 Death Force thingies.
Death Riders. Why
yeah.
would you do that to Krieg, France?
Sorry.
Death Horse thingies. Anyway, let's talk through terrain quickly. We have all the big buildings you see are going to be obscuring.
Yeah.
And then in the center, along with all the trees around, we're going to use that as dense.
Yeah, so dense as well, right?
Yep. And then we have
All these blocks, like with a couple of trees are dense as well. So.
and we have a few craters.
Yeah.
Crates.
Crates!
Damn.
Oh, you started already!
It's been so long since I've
Wow.
done that, though. And this thing, which we're going to do as plus
dense.
2 invulnerable save to me, anyone near it.
Yeah.
Let's go through deployment. Let's start with you.
Okay.
Since it is your big debut of your
Come over.
your
Come
Death
over.
Corps.
Come over here.
Okay.
Come over.
Yeah.
Okay, so we I did it. The problem is there's a lot of things on the on the battlefield, not a lot of space.
Yeah.
So I was contemplating on where to put things. This is why I was actually going to put some more stuff on the battlefield, but everything has gone into reserve. I think I need board control because it's more of a firing type of list. So I'm not going to be able to move a lot. I don't want to be moving a lot, especially getting close to your thing. So we're going to start from closest to here.
Okay.
We've got, first of all, the big unit of 3 heavy quad launcher batteries.
Nice.
Apart from that, here in the back here,
Oh, yes.
standing
Marshal.
very proud. He's
The High
a Marshal, yeah, Death Korps Marshal. Moving on, we've got the 3 Hellhounds. Obviously, they're not a squadron, so The difference between 40k and Heresy is that squadrons have to stay together, and 40k they don't.
Yes.
Very happy to hear.
Yes.
Move on to here. Come. We've got my Warlord here in the back.
Yes.
And then
Mr. Stripe, if anyone wants.
Mr. Stripe, exactly there with a little stripe. And then we've got the two other Leman Russes just in front. Again, they've started a squadron, so they have to deploy within 6 inches, but then they act normally. And then we've got the Colossus Bombards here on the left. Again, have to start it as a squadron, but then act independently.
If I remember, they look cool.
Yes.
But they're actually not very good.
2d3 shot, strength 6, AP 2, damage 2. The problem is, like, they do ignore line of sight, but now with -1 to hits and +1 to your armor is the new buff. It's not that good.
Not that good.
But they look so good.
They're
toughness 8. They're quite difficult to actually shift.
They look super cool.
Yeah.
And in reserve, you have a bunch.
Yeah, 3 units of Engineers.
Yes.
And Engineers?
No, Engineers.
Engineers. And what are Engineers?
Engineers are Mechanicus, aren't they?
I think so, yeah. Engineers, the proper ones. And then we've got 2 units of Death Riders. With a Death Rider Marshal.
It must be a Marshal.
Officer, Marshal?
Either way. He's on a horse.
Yes, he's on a horse.
An angry pony.
Yeah.
Now, on to the word bearers. Unlike the cowardice of the Imperium, everything you see is on the table. Starting over here, we have our squad of Marines with the heavy autocannon. Then we have the squad of close combat Marines with the plasma. Then we have the units of 5 possessed, along with the Warlord / Master of Possession. It's not Malik today. He's not here.
Ooh.
I'm mixing it up.
Yeah, that's true.
Now,
I'm actually sad Malik isn't here.
You're sad?
It's weird.
It does feel weird, doesn't it? But I did say I would bring something different.
Yeah. What are you tweaking him up? Are you putting a beard
I am. Yeah, I'm getting up a beard on him.
Stupid little
But he wants to look like you.
Yeah, it's true.
Now, Sakara number 1. Then we have 2 squads of obviously the close combat squad in front, and then we have the shooting squad in the back, and then my new Dark Commune, followed by another squad of Marines with the heavy autocannon there. The other 2, as you can see, Sakarans. The other flank of cultists I didn't know what to do with, so they're just going to die. And lastly, but not least, the other unit of 6 with a heavy bolter there, the close combat guys. So everything, I'm just going to rush forward in classic Horde.
I like that.
Angry word bearer style.
I'll just shoot at everything that moves.
It's very thematic.
Yeah,
I love it. Yeah. So, without further ado, roll off time.
Okay.
The important stuff.
Okay.
Now, bear with us as well, folks. Not only does Mr. Pardo play mostly Heresy these days, on top of that, he has a new army he's playing today. So
yes,
but bear with him.
I said it in the introduction.
Yeah.
Bear with me. But I think I've got it.
Oh.
I think I've got it because I haven't overcomplicated my stuff. I haven't brought like Lord Shola, and there's a lot of guard to play guard. There's a lot of synergy.
Yes.
I haven't brought a lot of synergy because it's easier.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I've got it.
It's a cool army as well.
I think I've got it.
Rule of cool here.
Okay.
Okay.
Bone dice
The
versus
bones.
rainbow dice. A 3.
That's rubbish.
A 6.
That's a 5.
That's a 5.
But that'll do it for you. That means the Imperium will go first. Okay, here we are, end of the movement phase for the Death Korps of Krieg. And a couple of tanks have actually moved forwards. Yeah, well done, Mr. Pardo. Well done.
Yeah.
So we've moved forward with the 3 Hellhounds onto this objective.
Mhm.
The one of the Leman Russes has pulled onto the objective onto this flank.
So basically, this one's the one with light cover all the time, with perks, with the tank extra buffs.
Yeah.
This one's the one with, on the barrel, is the one with the transhuman.
Okay.
Basically.
And
This
then
one, obviously, my Warlord has the 5-up invulnerable save.
Exactly. And then we've moved the Colossus Bombards and the other Leman Russ slightly over, basically get line of sight on stuff.
Yeah,
Folks.
and I needed space for this one to get into
Right.
Sakaran. So.
Oh, it's my Sakaran, yeah. Funny that. Right, so with that, let's talk about orders before we go into any
Yes,
shooting.
so it's in the command phase.
Yes.
For those new like me.
Yeah.
So my Marshal's given take aim to this unit. You'll see why. Basically, I can ignore line of sights, but obviously with the new rules, anything that I target which is out of line of sight gets I get a -1 to hit. You get a +1 to your armor save. With take aim, I basically ignore that. I'm still hitting the same, and it's an extra AP which ignores your +1 to basically.
Lovely.
So, and then I've got gunners kill on sight with my tank commander. Basically, everybody within 12 inches or the range that it was gets the reroll 1s to hits.
Oh, lovely. Super strong.
Yeah, super strong.
Do you want to do some shooting now?
Yeah. Let's do some shooting.
Starting off with the Flames of the Emperor, we have the Hellhound, number 1, that is in range with everything, and then the other one at the back can draw a bead, but only with the heavy bolter.
Oh, yeah, just because of range. So I'm going to start off with the Inferno Cannon first.
Okay.
So it's 2d3 shots.
2d3.
Yes, sir. That is 5 shots.
Lovely.
Which automatically hits. And then strength is 6, so 3 to wounds.
Did you say 2d3 shots?
2d6.
Ah, okay. I thought you said 2d3.
I got a 3 and a 2, right?
Yeah.
So that is 3 wounds.
Everyone,
4 wounds.
comment below. Did he say 2d3? I'm pretty sure he did. I was like, okay.
4 wounds.
4 wounds.
Minus 2, sir.
Oh, wow. 5 ups. This is damage 2?
These are damage 1.
Damage 1. So 1 is dead with 2 double 1s, but 2 5 ups.
Okay.
So
Heavy bolter next.
I'll take this one. Into the void you go.
Yep. Heavy bolter next, hitting on 4s. 1 auto wound.
Nice.
And that's it.
That's
one,
it.
Just on 1 auto wound.
No.
Damage 2.
Damage
so
2, yeah. Another one into the void.
Yep, and then the next one again. So just this one, just a heavy bolter.
Yep.
Hitting on 4s. And wounding on strength 5, so 3s. 1 wound.
1 wound.
another
Classic DC rolling. Here we go.
Lovely.
3 Marines down already.
I like it. Carry on that. Okay, we're going to move into the middle now. I'm actually going to start off with my tank commander.
Okay.
And I see that bit of, I see the tiny bit of the front of your Sicarian. So I'm going to start off by trying to remove that Sicarian.
Ow.
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 Okay.
Okay.
Now I'm using my special relic.
The Gatekeeper.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which is strength 6 shots plus D3. So
Okay.
D3
Yep.
shots. Is
Yeah,
the big
of
3.
course. Like Shaggy, you're always
so
getting
4, 5, 6,
some action.
7, 8, 9. This is the turret weapon, so I'm hitting back on 3s.
Okay. No reroll ones for himself.
No, because the orders don't actually work for himself. So
Good.
3 auto wounding, which is great.
Okay.
And then these are strength 9, your toughness is 8.
Toughness
So
7.
7. Okay, so 3s.
Yep.
It's another wound. I'm actually going to use a CP to reroll this one,
Okay.
which I do. Do I get it back?
Oh,
with
did you get
my
it back?
relic? And I
You
do.
Okay. So how many is that? 5?
So that is
6?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5.
Minus is 3.
I have 2 up save. So 5 ups.
5 ups, yeah.
So save 2.
Damage is 3.
I'm going to CP one of these.
Okay.
Because, yeah, it's a nasty gun.
Mhm.
CP! Yay!
Lovely.
So,
So damage 6.
6 damage done
6
onto
damage.
this guy. Okay, not too bad. Happy with
Okay.
that.
Well, let's move on to the other 2 Leman Russes. We're going to
Yes.
start with the frontal one.
Okay,
So the normal battle cannon is D3 plus D6 plus 3.
D6 plus 3.
So it is 4,
Okay.
5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. Hitting on 3s because of the turret weapon.
Ah, lovely. Oh,
okay.
rolling ones.
Rerolling 1s, but just 1 there. Still misses. And then this is strength, I think it's a bit less. Strength 8. So 2 wounds.
2 wounds onto this one.
Yes.
Oh, down here. Okay, AP.
AP 2.
Okay, so 4 ups. No damage.
Damage is 3 a pop.
Oh, wow, 6 damage done on him as well.
Mm.
Nasty.
Now I do have the heavy bolter, which is going to go straight into him.
Okay,
Again, hitting on 4s now.
nice.
All hits, 2 auto wounds.
Lovely.
Strength, so 5 2
Fives.
wounds. 1 more
Nice.
wound.
3 wounds.
3 wounds at minus 1 AP.
3 ups. So 1 more goes through.
Damage 2.
Ah, those damage 2s are nasty. So
Yeah.
that's 8 damage done on him. I need to get some wound markers in a moment, but I will just put that there to remind me.
Cool.
Okay.
He's next. He's supposed to be like just there to be touching onto there. So it's again D6 plus 3
D6
is 6 shots.
already.
It's basically I was touching, so I don't get the minus 1 hits.
Ah.
Hitting on.
Does that
threes-
mean I get not to -1 to shoot you then? How does that work?
Yes, you still get it.
Oh,
If
okay.
you
If you're in the woods shooting out, you're fine.
yes,
But if you're out of the woods
and you're shooting in, you can.
Okay.
So these are all hits, no auto wounding, and again strength 8, so 3s to wounds.
3 to wound.
That is 4 wounds.
4 wounds. 4 up saves here.
Yep.
A beautiful 2 up armor. Ooh, just another 3.
Just another 3, yeah. And then the heavy bolter, just finish off. It's really confusing because the heavy bolter is randomly 4 shots in Horus Heresy.
Yes. Yeah. Don't know. But there's some weird things in Horus Heresy as well, like
Rerolling 1.
8 las cannons on a Spartan does 4 shots.
So 1 auto wounding and needing a 5, nothing. So 1 more, -1.
1 more, -1. 3 up. No. So
Did it
damage
go-
2 again.
Yes.
Oh my
How many
god.
wounds did I take off there?
You've done 12, 13, and they have 14 wounds.
So only 1 wound left
So
there?
1 wound left.
Okay, so I'm going to fire the first of the Colossus bombards into him. I might as well.
Alrighty.
It's strength 6, so it's a bit more difficult to
Yep.
to actually do anything to you. But so it's 2d3.
2d3?
Sorry, it's 3d3.
3d3? You said 2d3 last
Yeah,
time.
it's a bit better now.
Yeah.
2, 4, 6 shots.
6 shots.
Yeah.
Hitting on 4s?
Hitting on 4s because it is not a turret weapon.
No, I don't believe so.
This weapon, no, it's not a turret weapon. Okay, so here we go. Hitting on 4s. No rerolls.
No rerolls.
2
2
auto wounds. And strength 6.
Need a 5.
No, so 2 wounds.
At.
Minus is 2.
Ooh. Nope.
So it's gone.
Gone. Does he blow up? He does blow up.
Of course he does.
Of course he does.
So
okay.
we saw all that off camera? It's a bit fiddly. There's a lot going
It's
on.
very fiddly. Hold on. There is a gaping hole in my heart where one of my Sicarans used to be. It did a 4-inch explosion, it's 2d6, and does d3 wounds. We did 2 wounds here. This was just out. We've killed one of these Marines. We killed one of my Blessed Blades. And we killed one of the cultists and 2 of those cultists in the end. So, yeah, not a great start for old DC. Yeah, thumbs up, everyone. Yeah. Is what it is.
Here's what it is.
Yeah, you know who's
That's what
happy.
you
You know
get.
who's really happy right now? Steve Turner.
For sure.
He's super happy right now because I'm
He's dead.
suffering.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay, so we're going to finish off the tanks. My last Colossus bomber.
Yes.
Now I'm going to try something. This is where tactics come into play.
Oh, tactics.
Not tabletop tactics.
No.
SN tactics. So
Which is
this is what I'm
really
going to
lacking.
try. Yeah.
Okay.
This is what I'm going to try and do. So there's a stratagem called overlapping fields of fire. Remember, it was before Shaggy used to use it a lot.
Yes, he used to love doing
So
that.
if I remove a model from a unit, the next unit that fires, I have to basically remove a model with a squadron or platoon keywords. He has the squadron keyword.
He does.
So if I remove a model, then the next unit that fires into it gets reroll 1s to wound,
Oh.
and they also get any 6 unmodified 6s to wound. Get a +1 to the armor penetration.
Beautiful.
So what I'm going to try to do now is
Yes.
fire at one of the possessed units.
Okay.
Basically this one in the corner there.
Understood.
Try and remove one of them.
Yes.
Okay, and then these guys are going to try and take into
Oh,
account there.
right.
So
I call
by
them the-
rerolling wounds and
The quad
basically
launcher things.
the quad launchers. Yeah, a lot of shots going in, +1 to wound, and all that jazz. So
And all that
it's just going to
jazz.
help me out a bit more to take those units. I think that apart from the Sicarians, I think those are the units that are going to basically create more havoc for me. So we're going to do this.
Okay.
3d3.
Is anyone listening to that? Okay, here we go.
So that is 3, 4, 5, 6.
6.
6. Now I'm ignoring line of sight, so I'm hitting on 5s now.
You're not ignoring line of sight.
I'm not ignoring line of
Yeah.
sight yet.
Okay.
Rerolling 1s.
Oh, yeah. Okay, there's one.
Okay,
That's all you
1.
need.
That's sort of.
Sort of.
What's your toughness?
Toughness is 5 on there. I
Okay,
believe.
so still 3 to 1.
Yep, that's a 2.
That's a 2. I have already used the CP to reroll, so I can't do anything. So
Yeah.
forget about everything I said before, because it's not happening anymore.
I
because
wasn't listening
You
anyway.
actually do it in your shooting phase when an enemy model is destroyed. Haven't destroyed it,
Yep.
so scrap all those last couple of minutes.
It sounded good on paper.
And now we're going to finish off my turn
Yes.
by firing all these. Now, these have 4d6 shots. I'm going to actually make sure they're 4d6 shots, because I've been talking about 4d6 shots
And-
all day,
Yeah.
and this is when I check Battle Scribe, and it's 3d3 shots.
Yes, exactly.
Yes, 4d6 shots. So we're going to do all this off camera.
Yes.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to fire all of these onto this objective here.
What's this?
The front, what's that? Inclinated, is it? Oh yes, and I'm going to use that. Thank you very much. So basically, bone soldiers
Yep.
automatically wound on 6s,
Yes, you do.
because as I've been doing, I haven't been cheating.
Yes.
What this does is ingrained precision. It makes a unit with bone soldiers, which is this, automatically wound on 5s instead.
Wow.
So a lot of shots wounding on 5s, etc.,
Et
etc.
cetera.
Doesn't get the -1 to hit because of take aim.
Wow.
Doesn't give you the +1 to your armor. Yes.
So, all the shooting had done, someone had forgotten
I started rolling, and then I realized it was blast, so it was worse for you. I felt bad. Just joking.
A nanosecond.
Never feel bad.
28 wounds done onto my, which isn't as bad as I thought actually.
No.
Onto my squad of cultists here. They have 6 up saves. I don't get a +1 because you -1, right? With the
Take aim has taken the. Take aim has added me a armor penetration, so the +1 to you isn't ignored by that.
Exactly. So I just have 6 ups here. T-shirt saves from cultists. So that's 20 so far. We've saved 4. So let's do another 3, 6, 7, 8.
So you need to pass them basically all. Yeah, that's the unit dead, right?
Yes. So I saved out of 28. I didn't save enough. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah, they're all gone.
Yeah, they're all gone.
Yeah, they're all dead. Well,
so I got a point there for what is it called?
By Lasgun or Bayonet.
There we go.
Yeah, cheeky point there.
Cheeky point.
I'm a bit sad my cultists are dead.
Yeah,
I won't lie. But
first unit dead.
Yeah, so we'll. That's the end of the turn, right?
Yes.
Obviously no charges or anything. So it's on to my turn 1. Let's see if I can have a little bit of retribution against all this armor.
As the cultist horde ran across the icy ground, in the distance, the sound of deep thuds echoed across the outpost ruins. Moments later, a barrage of unrelenting fury hammered into the ground. Once the dust had settled, not a single worshipper of chaos remained standing.
So here it is, turn 1, end of the movement phase for the word bearers. And one flank looks a little bit more enticing than the other. So what I've done is just stretch out this squad. They're there to sacrifice themselves. No point running forward into 3 hellhounds. But the point being that they will stop. Actually, I'm going to go a little bit more this way because I do have space.
Cheating. Cheated.
I'll make sure within 2. Basically, to
Cheated.
stop. Basically,
I love it because there's actually people on YouTube that will say you cheated.
I know, yeah, for sure.
It happens. It happens.
On camera. I want to keep this 9-inch bubble because the Death Riders can come even behind my lines, as well as onto the side. So I want to try and push you into your deployment zone as far as possible into turn 2. So the noble sacrifice there from those 3 Marines. We did an advance roll with this squad and managed to get onto that objective, which is nice. I don't think they'll be there much longer, but that is what it is. We've shuffled backwards with the Sakaran, so it can't be seen by Leman Russes anymore, but we can see the side of this beautiful Hellhound, which hopefully we can crack open. Yes, one less Hellhound would be nice.
I don't mind, I've got 3.
The remaining Marines, remaining Marines, say that 3 times.
Romanian Marines. They're from Romania.
They're Romanian. The Romanian Marines are just clipping onto that objective as a redundancy. We pushed forward with the squad, the Dark Commune, and I will be doing my prayer on camera in the moment, but I chose Benediction Darkness because what else can you do other than Dark Zealotry? And these are within 6 in Holy. I didn't realize it was Holy within 6.
No,
it's rubbish.
For a big unit like that, it's tough. Why can't it be like just within?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, yeah, exactly. It's not game breaking. But anyway, we've did an advance roll with them, rolled poorly, but they were behind, don't forget, so they have done a little bit of more running than usual, but they are also holding on to that objective and pushing forward like good cultists do. We've clipped onto this so we don't get any minus to shoot nonsense. Still trying to hide from the Leman Russes.
Did you roll for your immobilized?
Oh yeah, of course. No, we're okay.
You're okay.
Yeah, we're okay. I've got...
What's it called? It's not immobilized, it's...
dangerous, difficult
ground, difficult terrain.
I've got a Dozer Blade anyway.
Dangerous terrain.
5 points Dozer Blade. Now, over here we've advanced with all of our possessed in various different degrees of success. We had a massive whopping, I think, 6 on here, so we managed to push right up. We are still within 6 of the Master of Possession that also advanced, and then we have the squad around him and this squad here, both advancing to get, hopefully into the second turn, to get some serious...
By the way, we were joking about that. Please no comments about Doctrine Horus Heresy.
Yes, yeah.
We were joking.
Yeah, but you never know.
We never know.
You never know. And we do get things wrong sometimes. So we've moved up with this squad, advanced with them again. Not much. Done it.
A plasma gun.
That is a plasma.
That's a new boy.
Yeah, he's a new guy. Yeah, he picked up himself a plasma gun.
Nice.
And then over here we have moved out again, spread with this squad, advanced with them, so that we could get plenty of space on redundancy on that objective, which is nice, but also stops any. I think there's like this here.
Yeah, they won't fit. It's a unit of 6.
Exactly. So that's it. That's my priority number 1. I don't want Death Riders in my flanks. Mm-hmm. With that, let's go to a quick prayer. Benediction of Darkness. Yeah, it goes off. It's on 3+.
Nice.
Yeah.
What does that do?
they get light cover.
Nice.
Yeah, so 5-up save now.
Nice.
Also, the Marines get it as well, actually. So
These guys ignore cover.
They ignore everything. Now, and now, with the Mind Witch, we're going to cast Prescience on this guy, hopefully, to try and give him +1 to hit. Nope, that's a 3.
That Mind Witch is one of the coolest models.
It's very cool. It's very cool.
There's a guy taking a brain.
Yes.
Imagine his job is like
carrying a brain.
Just hoping he doesn't peril so he doesn't die with him. Right?
That is your job, Brain Man. No Prescience, but alas. Now, over here, the more important one, we're going to do Cursed Earth. Catch all those units. I need a 7, but I get +1 because I have the Malefic Tome.
Lovely.
Oh, that is Perils.
That is a perils, is it?
Yep.
Was that double 6?
There's double 6.
Okay. You could have cheated there because I didn't see it.
It's true. It
So
is
that's
double
good.
6. I'm going to spend a CP here.
Okay.
On Malevolent Covenant.
Oh, did you get your +1? No.
Oh no, thank you.
So I'll keep you. I'll keep you on 4.
Keep me on 4.
Keep you on 2.
Keep me on
4.
2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I haven't got the +1.
Yes. I'm going to spend from Malevolent Covenant, and he takes a wound.
Okay.
So then it goes off.
Okay.
But
how many wounds does he have? I think it's 5, right?
yes, I basically don't suffer the penalties.
Okay, cool.
Rather than the reroll, because I can save the reroll.
Yeah.
So Cursed Earth goes off. All the squads around here are now on a 4-up invulnerable save, which is really nice.
Lovely.
And last but not least, actually, I don't need to Warp Marked or Pact of Flesh right now. So in that case, I'm just going to Smite, because I think I'm within 18 of that Colossus.
Yep.
And
Ooh.
okay.
Perils again.
I can't do anything about that. Now
you have to
reroll.
reroll, right?
I have to reroll for a CP. Okay, that goes off.
Goes off, doesn't perils, which is
D3.
D3.
6,
which is a 3.
Which would have been 6.
Nice.
If I had kept the perils. But he's my Warlord. I
I
can't
think
need
he's
him
got
alive.
13 wounds. So he goes down to 10.
Beautiful. I only have a little bit of shooting, which is 2 Sicarans. I'm going to pick my targets, and I'll be back in a second. Before we get into the shooting phase, a little public announcement. Malevolent Covenant I can't use because if you fail a test, now I rolled double 6, which is a perils, but it's a pass. So, yeah, you can't use that.
You can't. So you would have re-rolled.
So I re-rolled, which was a perils.
We're using the first roll for the smite,
which was a perils.
Which was a perils.
So I've done 2 mortal wounds to myself,
Yes.
but I do get the power because it was Cursed Earth, so I get that off.
Then you did.
Then I did a smite
Yes.
off camera, and I
did
basically
one
I did
mortal
mortal
wound
wound over
instead.
here. So now we're back to square.
Yes.
Got
that right.
Yeah, got that right. Sorry, everyone. But yeah, it's a tricky one because I was like, oh, that's when you fail. But
Yeah,
I
it's
wasn't
good
failing.
spots. Good spots.
Yeah, good spot. Should have made the area in the first place. Comment below my idiocy. Now, going into shooting, we're going to start off here with the damaged Sicaran.
Okay.
I'm hitting on 4s now because I am damaged.
I'm using a CP for smoke launchers.
Yes, you are.
To give you another.
I love that. Into this Hellhound here, you can see.
Yep.
I wish I remembered smoke screen because they do have the keyword of Sicarans. That would have helped me on my last turn, perhaps. But anyway, here we go. Hitting on 5s then. Okay, but 6s, because they're heavy.
Oh, that was a good roll.
Yeah, 6s because they're heavy. Explode,
Nice.
which is nice, yeah. And I checked earlier, it's all Legion, because I was like, oh, if only troops can do it. No, it just says, I've got the Legion keyword, you get the Wonton of Destruction. So, now we're looking for 4s, though, because your toughness is 7 to my strength 7. 4.
4 wounds.
4 wounds, -2.
-2.
Damage 3.
Okay, I'm quite sure these are 3-ups, not 2-ups like the rest of.
Yeah, that'd be weird if they were 2-ups.
So 3-up saves.
No, -2.
So, yeah, so yeah, I mean, I don't have 2-ups. So -2, 5-ups. Damage
3 apiece.
3, 6, 9, 12. That means that he would die.
Ooh.
Do I want him to die? No. I'm going to reroll.
Reroll. I can't see
And
it.
he dies anyway.
He dies anyway.
Does he explode? He doesn't.
No.
He explodes on 5s now.
Oh, 5s. Okay. And do you get a CP back?
No, because I got one in my
fair
first turn.
Well, my last cannons are wasted. You can't
That
see
was
anything
a
else.
good shot.
That
That
was
was
a
some
very
good
good shot.
shooting. Very proud of you.
But proud of you.
I'm very proud of
Damaged
you.
Sicaran. Well done. Okay, now this Sicaran, I guess you can see the second Hellhound from
He's
over
going
here.
into the Hellhound?
Yeah,
Okay.
might as well, right?
You said you were going to go into. You could see him as well. If
I
you
can
want.
see him as well, but the problem is he's toughness 8.
You want to clear that flank?
I can clear that flank.
Okay.
Get rid of some of them.
So you
They're
do
easy
have
to
to
kill.
fire through here.
So here's
That would give
-1.
you a -1.
But he would not. But he is toughness 8.
Yeah.
And he's the one that's transhuman all the time?
And he is the
No, the minus one to
light
shoot.
climber. So he's got basically a 1-up.
A
at the
1-up.
moment.
Okay. Oof.
Tell me, boy, what do you want to do?
Tell me, boy. Now, trouble is, getting rid of another tank would be quite nice.
Yes.
I'm not going to lie to you.
This
folks.
flank is quite light anyway.
Yeah.
So it's not that my Hellhounds are going to do that much either.
No, but you'll definitely secure that entire flank.
Yeah.
Whereas, yeah, I could do some damage to that tank. I probably need to get rid of that tank. I'm going to shoot the tank.
Okay, I'm going to use
the tank.
Ablative Plating, which
Ooh.
that gives me a -1 to your damage. -2 CP for that, so I am down to actually 1 CP.
Oh, even better. That taking your CP away makes me happy too.
Yep.
Starting off with the main gun.
Okay.
So you're -1 to hit all the time, right?
No, this is light cover.
Oh, ignore me
it.
then. So hitting on 3s,
Hitting
and
on
I get
3s.
1 more with my wonton.
Yep.
So, because there was a 6 there. Now we're looking for 5s. Ooh,
Not
3.
bad, not bad at all.
AP2.
AP2. Which becomes AP1.
Which becomes AP1.
So 3 ups.
3 ups.
Awesome.
2 las cannons. Ooh, an extra las cannon. Wounding on 3s.
3s now, yeah. Well done, DC. Do you want to reroll one of those for your last CP?
No, I keep my
Okay,
last
so
CP.
just 1, yeah?
Just 1.
AP -3, which becomes -2, so
Yep.
4 up.
Hey!
Damage,
D6. 2, of
which
course.
becomes 1 because of the
Yay!
ablative thing.
Well, do you know, off 2 CP, I don't mind that. And then
A bit of a waste, but I just wanted to show the people all the good stuff.
3 shots heavy bolter. Ooh, wonton brings the 1 back. And then we're looking for 5s, I think.
Okay, so 12 wounds remaining because they have 13. So that's it. I think that's the end of your turn.
Now we have a heavy bolter.
No charges.
Heavy
From
bolter
who?
over here.
Oh, nice.
Going into, I guess, this one front. Actually, I can see that stuff in the back.
Okay, -1 to hit because of dense cover.
Yep, my -1 anyway because I moved. So hitting on 4s, that's 2 hits.
Lovely.
And
I think it's toughness 6.
I think it's toughness 6 as well. So nothing.
So
there.
even if it's toughness 5, you still
exactly.
need 4s.
Yeah, so we're fine.
So I'm just gonna tell the people what the toughness is before you cut off. And
Tell the people.
toughness is
5.
6.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Strong
very
boys. Over here he can't see anything, and over here we advanced, so there's no shooting.
That was not a very good turn. Good shooting.
yeah,
A bit lackluster.
yeah.
But you do have a 4-up invulnerable save with everything, right? Is it
Everything.
wholly
Everything
within,
6.
or it's not? Is it? I thought it changed to wholly within.
It is, my friend. Each time, basically, a model within 6 has a 4 invulnerable save, and each time you charge
Within.
it says within, yeah, not wholly within.
It doesn't. Okay.
Yeah. So, and you charge me, you get some mortal wounds against you, which is nice.
Oh, nice. Not bad.
Not bad. So with that, let's go into your turn 2, and let's see what you can do. The Death Riders are here. End of the movement phase for the... What are you doing? You're doing artillery range.
The range of death.
They're ridiculous.
48. It's a lot, yeah.
It's a very
With
cool
the smaller,
unit, though.
with the smaller boards.
Yes, true. Smaller board. There's no way to hide.
No.
End of the movement, and we have new arrivals, as you saw, the Death Riders, both squads, and the
Marshal.
Is it Marshal? Yes.
Yeah, Death Rider.
It is
Death Rider Marshal.
is there. Then over here, everything else is stayed put or shuffled slightly. But with the
Shuffled,
tanks,
yeah, to get a couple of more line of sight and
Yep.
stuff onto the little...
Engineers have appeared out of the ground or out of this building.
Yeah, out of the ground, actually.
Yeah, it dug themselves out. And then they've confronted the cultists over here. And then around this way, we've had both of the Hellhounds flanking around the ruins to probably cook my remaining Marines. Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Correct. Sounds like fun. So, orders. Do you want to go through that?
Yes, so again, take aim on this one. Gunners kill on sight on this one. So everybody within 12 inches. I think I said 18 before, which was silly of me. 12 inches from my tank commander gets reroll 1s. And obviously, you saw what they did already. So
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Now, before we go any further,
Yes.
I did forget to mention my Master of the Union Warlord trait.
Okay.
Which means I automatically win
yes.
on the roll of a 2-up. Hey, no. I can select a unit in the command phase of one of the Demonkin units.
Okay.
Because I didn't, because I forgot to select. I'm just going to do...
You can do whatever one you want.
well, I'll do D3 because I wouldn't have known in terms of which one ran. I can't remember now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
Okay.
What does this do?
One. So it's this
Back
one. It basically gives them an extra AP and extra strength.
Okay.
So it's okay. It's nothing special,
Not
but
bad.
yeah, helps them. So with that, that's them. So let's go on to some shooting. Wow, look how excited he is. Yeah, starting off the shooting phase. Hellhound number 1 is going to roast some heretics.
This one. Basically, it's grind them down for my secondary. So
Yeah, nice
they're
and easy.
pointless, but let's see. So number of shots first, 2d6. Here's the double 1. I'm going to
Yay.
reroll this for CP.
Oh, wow.
5, 6, 7.
Okay,
2,
1 CP down.
do I get it back?
No.
So 2, 4, 6, 7.
7 going in. Threes?
Strength is
It's not going to be 8.
6, so 3 is 2 wounds.
So how many wounds is that?
That is
4?
4 wounds. Minus is 2.
Minus 2. 5 ups. Damage is?
Damage
one,
is
right?
just 1.
Yeah, so 1 dead and 1 is on a
1
wound.
wound.
There you go.
Which
one
we have a
dead.
wound here.
Yay!
Heavy bolter? Yeah, right.
Heavy bolter left.
Heavy bolter next. No rerolls. 1 auto wound.
Nice. Of course.
He's dead. Splat.
Of course.
Next one, 2d6 is 4, 5, 6, 7 again.
Nice. Now you do hit your own tank.
6.
So,
3s.
wow.
Ooh, look
Okay.
at that. 3,
I'll just roll
6.
these.
Yeah.
He's dead.
He's dead. Okay.
There we go.
Nice and simple.
Squad is wiped.
Okay, cool. So,
Sad days for old DC.
next up, we are going to do the things I know I'm going to do. So, first of all, I'm going to start off with this tank here.
Yep.
Which is going... No, sorry, this tank here, which is going to go into... He's fresh, right? He's fresh.
He's fresh.
Do you want to use your smoke launchers? I'm going to be nice and...
Yeah, great question. I will. I think
It's
I will.
not a question.
Thanks. It's a
It's
great
not a
question.
question. It's not a question.
This is a statement.
It's a statement.
I will. I have to use smoke launchers.
Down to 1.
Down to 1. Smoke
And
launchers being used.
And I'm down to 1 as well.
Beautiful.
Because I re-rolled.
Yes.
Okay, so first of all, it's I'm using the Relic cannon first.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm actually going to go with the back one first.
Okay.
So Relic cannon is 6 plus D3 is 2.
Nice.
So that is a total of 8. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8.
8 rainbows.
8 rainbow dice. Can he taste a rainbow? So he's fresh, which actually scares me a bit.
Yeah, it's fresh.
Okay, so hitting on 3s here.
4s.
Sorry, it's D6 plus 3. I made a confusion there. So
Ah,
what did
okay.
I roll?
You
I rolled a 4, right?
Yeah.
So 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 shots. 2,
One less.
4, 6. Nearly cheated.
Okay, nearly cheated
Nearly
everyone.
cheated, but I didn't.
Hit on
So
4s.
hitting on 3s plus 4. Smoke launches. No rerolls from him.
Okay.
2 auto wounds. 3 hits. Can't complain. Strength
complain.
9 on this.
Strength 9.
So,
that is 3 wounds.
3 wounds.
Okay.
Minus 3.
Minus 3. I have 2 up save. So that goes to
5
5
ups.
ups. Save 2. So what goes
Wow.
through?
Again, damage 3.
Damage 3. Okay.
Okay, heavy bolter, might as well. No rerolls. 1 hit.
One hit?
No, hitting on 4s.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to have
Hitting
to put...
on 5s, actually.
Hitting on 5s. I'm going to have to put the next one in.
Okay.
So the next one has the normal Russ, which is... no, the Gatekeeper has 6 plus D3, so I do have an extra shot there.
Okay.
Which hits and doesn't wound.
Okay.
There we
That's
go.
what you
Got
get
in
for
there.
forgetting.
Now, this one has D6 plus 3, the normal
Okay.
cannon, which is 4 plus 3.
So 7.
So 4, 5, 6, 7. My dice are getting full of snow. Hitting on 4s. Rerolling 1s. No.
Okay. Couple
This is-
missed there.
Misses 2 auto wounds. Strength 8. 3s to wound. That is 3 wounds.
3 wounds. Same again.
Minus 2 on this one though.
Okay, so 4 ups. 1. So 6 more damage.
6 more damage.
Wow.
Taking you down to
He's got 9 wounds taken.
Yes.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 5 left.
5 left. Okay.
I can count ish. There you go. 5 left.
Heavy bolter. That is 1 hit.
Nope.
No, hitting
5
on 5.
hits.
Yeah. Okay, interesting. This next unit,
Yes.
the Leman Russ is going to go into this unit here.
Okay, cool.
So actually, he's going to go into...
How long I can do about that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to go into...
That's 2 squads of 5, just in case you were wondering.
don't know what I'm doing.
This front squad here is going to be fired at by that back Leman Russ.
Yep.
So,
So D6 plus 3 is only 4 shots.
nice. 4 shots, hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s, yep. Rerolling 1s.
Oh, nice.
So 2 auto hits.
Okay.
2 auto wounds, sorry. Strength 8, toughness is 5.
5.
So 3s to wounds.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Just 2.
Not nice. 2 wounds.
AP a lot.
AP 2.
Fort and vulnerable save. Save both.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay, next into this Colossus.
Colossus Bombard.
I'm actually a bit scared of everything.
Yeah.
So I'm going to actually go into the Possessed again. So
Okay.
3d3 from him
3d3.
is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Uh,
That's nice.
11.
3, 6, 7, 8, 8. 3, 6. Nearly cheated. Tried to.
You and this D3, D6, you
Right.
keep swapping them and changing them
Yeah,
as
I
you like.
like too much. Hitting on 4s, because I can see you.
Yes.
Rerolling 1s.
Because you're a big old tank.
Because I'm a big old tank. 2 auto wounds. Strength is 6. I'm wounding on 3s.
So 4
That is
wounds.
another 2. It's -2.
Oh, 4 up and vulnerable saves. A save 3. What's the damage?
Damage D3.
Okay.
So just 1
Yeah, just 1.
is 2 wounds.
Okay, 1 is down to 1 wound remaining.
Heavy bolter next.
Heavy bolter.
Hitting on 4s.
Hitting on 4s.
No rerolls. No wounds.
No wounds.
Okay, and lastly, I'm just going to shoot.
Mr. Colossus Bombard number 2.
I'm going to use this Colossus Bombard.
Colossus.
I'm going to go into. Is it Blast? Yes. So that would mean I get 9 shots if I go into one of the cultist squads. No, I'm going to go into that possessed unit.
Already, he's doing it.
3d3.
3d3.
So that's 6, 7. 3, 6, 7.
Okay.
Hitting on -1 to hit now.
Yep.
Because I can't see you.
So hitting on 5s.
5s. Rerolling ones.
So that's 2
2
autos.
auto wounds.
Okay.
-2.
4 ups. We're okay.
Stop rolling 4 ups.
Yeah.
Not nice. Okay, so that is everything on this side. 3 shots each from these shotguns. I've got 8 guys, so that is 16, 17, 9, 21, 24 shots.
Nice.
So it's this plus 4 extra shots, which I will do later on because I don't want to use your pesky dice.
Oh.
I'm hitting on 4s here.
Counts it.
It counts, it counts.
Cursed.
It counts because it got a hit.
Yeah, true.
If not, it wouldn't have counted.
Yeah, if I rolled it, for me.
Okay, 2 auto wounds.
These dice are available, by the way, on the website, and I swear they roll better when not in my hands.
Strength is 4, so wounding on 3s. So that many. So 3, 6, 7, 8 wounds.
I want to taste the rainbow, folks.
6 up, right?
6 up. Nope. 2, 4, 6, 8 dead.
8 dead. So
8
that is how many
dead.
left there?
Oh, good question. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There you go.
Okay, so that means that you still have 11 left?
Probably.
10, yes, so I still get the full blast from
Oh, I
the
see.
full blast effect. So I was like starting to get worried there. I didn't want to kill that many. So I'm going to take aim onto them.
I'll just remove them.
You could if you want, but
I
we'll
mean,
do it. We'll do it off
12,
camera.
24.
24, yeah, it's what?
Or more,
48,
36.
48, 60, 72 shots.
Is it 72? They're 12 per gun, aren't they? Oh, no, they're 24 per gun.
24 per gun, yeah. Yeah, and I've obviously they got take aim, so no -1 to hit over. You don't get a +1 either, so yeah, we'll do that off camera.
Yep.
If I take it off, it's good because you'll only get 4 points for your primary. I'll get another point for bayonets. What is it? Bayonets and
By bayonet.
by bayonets.
By
and
lasgun and bayonet.
By lasgun and bayonets. Take that off, and then we'll do that, and then we'll come back for the charges.
Alrighty. And they're gone.
And they go.
There you go. They were smushed. There was just red mist and pulp
I
left
could have
there.
killed like 23 of them, something like
Yeah,
that.
it
Silly
was-
like that.
yeah.
It was good.
It was good for
It
you
was good.
and for Imperial players.
Yeah.
But anyway, now on to what people want to see. They want to see the Death Riders
Yeah.
go into some possessed.
The cavalry have arrived. I've been wanting to do that since we started.
I
this
know you
episode.
have. Come on.
Okay, so first unit,
First unit, he needs a 9.
needing a 9.
That
Is not a 9.
but he's going to re-roll for his CP that he has left.
I'm actually going to re-roll that
Yeah,
one
course you
because
are.
if the rest start making it, no. So re-roll this one.
Re-roll.
Looking for 9.
Big 9. That is an 8.
Oh.
Not quite what you needed.
Do I get the CP back?
You get a CP back.
No, I don't.
No, you don't.
Okay, so this is my Marshal.
Okay, Marshal. He is not going in.
Not going in.
And then the last unit
one.
on their own, and they're not going in.
I don't want you to get in. Now they all die.
Yeah.
Now they all die.
They all
They're just
die.
good charges. That's it. That's it. And they've got only one attack.
I can't wait to chop them to pieces.
They go from bad to like really bad
I
when
can't
they don't
wait.
charge.
I am so excited.
That's it.
That's
So
your turn, right?
that's my turn.
Yeah.
Grind. I've killed 1 unit only.
You killed the cultists over here, and you killed
so 2 units.
two units.
Okay. At least I've removed you off there, so you're only going to get 4 points. For
Yeah.
And I get a point for obviously bayonet thingy.
Name it. Here we are, end of the move phase, turn 2 for the word bearers, and I'm slightly happier, despite my
I'll give it to you.
horrendous losses so far.
It's not that bad. Like you've lost like things that you don't even care about. It's like,
excuse me, I care about my cultists very much. Thank you very much.
Okay.
I am a word bearer after all. Now, what we have done, we've pushed forward with the tank. It is now peeking over and can see some of the vehicles over here. Couldn't really see much other than that Leman Russ, which I hope will be in combat soon enough. We move forward with this cultist blob to get onto this objective, and also to be able to shoot at that squad with their rubbish weapons. We have wrapped up this unit here, and they are going to be doing some Benediction Darkness and some Prescience. I'll do roll for that in a moment, but we're just trying to hold on to this objective a little bit more. When we've shuffled slightly with this Sakaran, but it's just basically going to try and shoot at these tanks and slow them down on this flank. There's not much else I can do with him. I could push him forward and try and get shots off on other tanks, but then they can shoot me back. I might actually do that anyway. I'm just going to shuffle forward instead of backwards. I had plenty of, even a half movement, I think I got 9 inches, so I got plenty there. But it's better to try and do as much damage over here as I can. I don't really care about these so much. They can kill the tank afterwards. They can get within range anyway. Now, over here, we have advanced with this squad, which are now protecting the Master of Possession. They're shuffled forward slightly, but again, holding on to this objective. We have moved normally with this squad and this squad to get within charge range of your cavalry. Yeah, this is a bit like Helm's Deep, only you didn't come down the hill.
Yeah, didn't come out of the hill.
No, just
the dogs are just like pooping, like
yeah, just sitting there doing nothing. So we shall see how that fares. Then the squad that was closer over here has moved across to hopefully get a charge off on this tank, and then additionally this squad has got nice and close to this Colossus, which makes me very, very happy. The Master of Possession gave this unit here, which was the one close here, which Mr. Pardo was shooting at, the Master of the Union, so AP extra and extra strength. Strength doesn't do anything, but the AP is quite handy. And that's it. So let's start off with a cheeky Benediction Darkness. This is done in the command phase, folks, for those who don't know, but we do it on camera here. So Benediction Darkness is just going to help this squad with some light cover. There we go. 4 up. Prescience now. Alright, I should make sure that I am in line of sight. There we go. Prescience onto this guy to make him hit a little bit better.
Okay.
Nope, double 1, that's a miscast.
Yes.
So,
is it a perils as well?
It's a perils, yeah.
It's a perils.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
So D3. That is 3.
Does he die?
Well, there's a squad, isn't there? So he dies, and then 2 wounds are taken. So I guess he dies as well. Fantastic. Nothing done there. Could I re-roll that? Or I could Malevolent Covenant it for a CP and just do a wound.
This.
Yes. And it does go off, which is quite handy. I'm going to do that. Yeah, that's much better. That's much, much better, folks. Let's do that. So, Malevolent Covenant, because I did fail, it doesn't perils. You can't deny that you can, and this does go off, but I do take a wound on this unit, so I'll take a Blessed Blade. He can die.
Lovely.
And it costs me 1 CP.
Okay.
But now there's Prescience, which is nice, hitting back on 3s. Kind of handy. Let's see how it fares. Then over here, we have... Trouble is that Cursed Earth is no longer useful, because it's only a 6-inch aura within 6 inches. Now, once all the charges go off, hopefully, they'll all be
You have to stay in the bubble, okay.
You have to stay...
Before it was different before, right? It was just like, as soon as you get it, you got it, that's it. I don't think it was a bubble. I think it was like you cast it and maybe. I
think it was a bubble. Maybe. I think you're, talking absolute rubbish. So, yeah, it is within 6, but so they'll all be without. There's no point in casting it, but I will cast Pact of Flesh to heal this Possessed, which goes off as an warp charge value of 5. So he heals D3 wounds. Actually, I need to roll for that before I get cheeky. There you go. So he's back up to 3 wounds again. All that shooting was for nothing, Mr. Pardo. And then we're going to warp marked, which is within 18 inches, which is within 18 inches. This tank right here.
What does that do?
Warp marked. It is a warp charge 7, and I get +1 to wound. Okay, which is quite nice. Not bad. Not bad. So we need a 7, but I need a 6 because I get +1 here. That's 6. There you go. +1 with my Malefic Tome. Lovely. That is now warp marked, which is quite nice. Cool. And that is my psychic phase done. Not too bad, except for that nonsense, of course. CP down. Never nice, but I can't revered hosts now either. So we roll wounds, which is sad times, but alas, we have lots of attacks. So
shooting next?
Yeah, shooting coming up. Okay, shooting phase has begun, and I've done this one off camera quickly because it's small arms fire, and it determined what I wanted to do with my tank. So yeah, I didn't want to not to do it first. So we've shot, and we did 7 wounds in total from all the firing. Ta-da!
4 ups.
4 ups. Oh, nice. Good armor.
So
4 are slain. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Which means now that I'm going to be firing heavy bolter into them from my Sakaran.
Okay.
And then we're going to put the rest of the weapons. Now, I've been umming and ahhing whether to shoot the Warlord over there or whether to shoot the tank nice and close to me. So I'm going to go and shoot the tank closest to me. Reason being is because to stop his grinding down, it's easy to shoot to kill this. And additionally, I'm not going to probably do much damage like I did to the Leman Russ last time because it's 5s.
Yeah.
I think that's the better play.
Okay.
Comment below, folks, and let me know otherwise. 3 shots from Heavy Bolter into this squad. Hitting on 3s now. Lovely. And then wounding on 3s is 2 wounds, please, sir.
Into here, right?
Yep, into there.
-1?
-1 Heavy Bolter, yeah.
2 dead.
2 more sling. Nice. And then over here, 2 lance cannons into this Leman, into this Hellhound.
I was going to use smoke.
Oh, you want to score? Okay, nothing there.
Wait. Because you would have got a hit, right?
Yeah, I would have got hit. But
no, because you're hitting on...
Yeah, 3 because of prescience.
But because you were hitting on 4s, right?
Mm.
So I can use that and I can -1 to the damage. So you would go back to 4s. I'm going to use it.
Okay.
But I'm going to make you reroll, to be fair.
Okay. That's nice of you.
Actually, I can intervene with the units because I have 2 CP in combat.
Oh.
I don't think this flank is very... No, it's all yours.
Oh, mine?
You can keep that. I won't
keep that 1
use
hit.
it
Okay, understood. 1 hit and nothing. And then 2, 4, 6 shots. No heavy wonton this time. Hitting on 3s for lots of hits like that. And now 4s. This is the tough one. 2 wounds. No good. No good, but worth a shot.
2 wounds?
Yes.
And
2 wounds. -2.
From
the gun. Here.
Top gun.
The
okay,
accelerator.
That was the last cannons. The other
yeah,
two,
they
right?
failed miserably.
So both go through.
6 wounds.
6 wounds.
Nice. I like that.
11 wounds on them. So
yeah.
down to 5.
Okay. Next up, actually, do you have a measuring tape?
Yes, I do.
Can you please measure for me this Sikaran, whether his las cannons are in range of this Hellhound?
Okay. What's the range? I've got one here.
Well, the range of las cannons, I think, is 48.
Yes, it is. 48.
And 36 is for my other gun, which would be handy.
So the 48 will be in range for sure.
For sure?
The 36 isn't.
Isn't. Perfect. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put Heavy Bolter into this back squad.
Okay.
Yep. We're going to put the las cannons into that Hellhound over there.
Yep.
And the main gun we're going to slip through and put into probably the Leman Russ there. Why not?
Yes, because it is transhumant and you need
5s anyway.
5s anyway, so
exactly.
you might as well fire into him. Yeah.
So this is on 4s now because I am damaged.
Okay.
So the las cannon's going into the Hellhound. 2 hits. That's beautiful. 3s. 2 wounds. That's beautiful. AP3.
AP3. So 6 ups.
6 ups.
Nope.
2d6. That's him gone.
Just about. Does it
Boom.
explode?
I hope so.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, but Leman Russ is gone. That's very good. Heavy Bolter is going into that Death Rider squad, hitting on 4s. 1 hit. No wonton, unfortunately. And no wound. Okay. And then 6 shots from the accelerator into that Leman Russ in the back.
Yep. Now, you're needing 5s, right?
4s.
Yeah, 4s.
5s if you do any nonsense. -1.
Because you're strength 7, right?
Oh, to wound, yes.
Yeah, so 5s to wound.
5s to wound.
It's all yours. I think.
Okay.
I think I'll be okay.
Alrighty. Hitting on 4s. Yeah, you're going to be okay. And then wounding on 5s. 1 wound.
1 wound.
AP2.
Okay, so 4 up.
Nice. All good there. They advance, so they can't do anything there. I'm not going to do any pistols that way, just in case I kill anything. Actually, I don't think anyone can see anyway. I've got 2 pistols they can probably see. I'll just shoot them. Both miss, and that's the end of that. That's all my shooting. Oh, I have a heavy autocannon here.
Yes, that's true.
And I'll put it into the side of that Colossus, because why not? Here we go. So that's 2 hits. Lovely. Because I did move. And 1 wound, strength 7.
No, it's toughness. Oh, yes, it is. I'm toughness 8, so
yes,
1 wound. Minus
is
1, I want
minus
to say?
1 on this, yeah.
That's
You're fine. Damage 2, though, so like a mini autocannon. That's me done. Let's get on to the fun part, and that's the charges. Starting off the charge phase, this squad here needs a 4 to get into this Leman Russ, and that'll do it with an 8
Boom.
with extra space. So I can probably go around the side and tag that nasty other tank, which will make me very, very happy. So, moving on, we've got this squad here going to go into this Colossus Bombard, and that double one, luckily they're within an inch. And then coming over here. Right, I need to kind of do damage to both here. This was a 6-inch charge to that further squad.
To the back one, yeah.
I'm going to give it a go.
Okay, you have a CP to reroll as well.
I'll multi-charge all of them, just for ease sake, but 6 is the furthest anyway I need. So, here we go. Need a 6. 8 will do it. Perfect. That's that squad. Then, we've got this squad that needed a 6, I think, into the closer squad.
Yep.
Of the other Death Riders. And they needed a 6. That'll do it with a 6.
Yep.
Perfect. That'll get them in. So that's all the guys in. This is very, very exciting. Where should I start? I think I might start with...
You do have to do some shenanigans there, so...
Shenanigans?
Yeah, you did want to tank.
I'll let you do that. You know how to do this better than I do.
It's been a long time.
So I was 4 inches away. I rolled an 8. So I just need to tag them afterwards,
Does terrain give any... Yeah, if you kill it, you can move on to it.
Yeah.
So.
Does terrain move when you're consolidating? I don't know if it does. You have to check that. If the -2 you're talking about for difficult ground?
Yeah, I don't think it does, right?
I don't think it does, but
we'll check.
We'll check. It's combat time. Look how excited I am now. See? All that smiles on turn 1. Oh dear, look at your little ponies. You want them to charge in. This is for Jonathan.
This is for Jonathan.
This is for Jonathan when you killed him in his first flight. Now, comment below, vengeance for Jonathan. We've got the champ is going into his High Marshal, the Death Rider Marshal, and then the other 4 are going to go into your
normal guys, right?
So this is the normal guys. 20 attacks, hitting on 3s, re-rolling because I am a word bearer. Actually, it's a great roll. It's very unusual for me.
Very nice.
Yeah.
One tongue? No.
No,
turn
unfortunately.
3, right?
Yeah, turn 3 I get the wontons.
Okay.
Now, I'm strength 5.
Yes.
So I'm wounding on 3s. There it is. There's
there
the
it
DC
is.
magic.
There it is.
There it is.
Okay.
But it's still a lot, and it's damage 2, AP2.
It's still good.
It's still good.
Okay. So
this
these are into the normal guys, right?
Into the normal guys.
So AP2?
AP2.
Okay, so 6 ups.
Nice.
Followed by Fear No Pain, 5 up.
Great.
So augmented riders.
Oh, okay, nice.
So 6 ups.
Okay, nice.
+2.
There's +2. So this is 2 damage apiece.
2 apiece?
Yeah, it's 2 damage each.
Okay, so I need to roll this twice then.
Yes.
Okay, so 5 ups.
So there's 3.
And then I have to roll again, right?
Yep.
So 4 passed for now.
4 passed for now.
And, sorry, 5 wounds gone through.
Yeah, 5 wounds gone through. And...
another 6. So that is 6.
Plus
7,
5.
Plus 5 is 11.
11.
So 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 1 is on 1 wound remaining.
Okay.
Cool.
Cool.
There we go.
And then 6 attacks from my main guy, my champion, into your commander guy. So re-rolling, thanks to being a word bearer. And now looking for, I guess he's toughness. It's gonna be 3s.
It's 4s. He's toughness 4.
Okay.
All of them are toughness 4.
3 wounds.
You were doing
3 wounds.
It's toughness 4. You were doing that right.
I'm strength 5 anyway. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Okay. So 3 wounds.
Yeah, it's 3 wounds.
Okay, so I've got 5 up retractor fields.
Yep.
So
Nice.
+2.
Just 2.
And damage 2, right?
Yep.
So 5 up again. So 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
I think he's got 4.
Yeah, he'd have 4.
If I'm not mistaken.
He wouldn't have 2. You're thinking heresy.
5 wounds actually.
Nice.
So he's down to 3.
5 wounds. I guess the donkey counts as a few extra.
Yep.
Now, are you going to intervene?
I'm actually not, because they are so bad when they don't charge in.
Oh, really?
That it's not worth using 2 CP. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
It's all yours.
It's all me? Right. In which case, we have 5 guys with chainswords. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then they get an extra attack each, please, Mr. Pardo. So 5 more. Because they have chainswords.
Nice.
There you go. 3 attacks base, +1 for having chainswords.
I'll help you. Try and get whatever you want.
Yeah.
Okay.
My extra hand there coming out. I wish I was a gene stealer. Hitting on 3s. Ah, there it is.
There it is.
There it is.
Do you reroll these?
I do, because I'm a word bearer.
Nice.
I know.
How random is that trait?
It is random. It is random, I won't lie. So all those hit. No wontons, of course. And now looking for 4s here, because I'm only strength 4.
Yeah.
So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 wounds.
8 wounds.
And then I've got 3 attacks from my normal marine without a chainsword, with a reroll. So that's 3 hits. and then looking for 4s. So 2 normal wounds. The rest are all AP1.
Okay. So normal wounds.
Yep.
These are AP1.
These are AP1.
So I
5 ups.
5 ups. Nothing. And
Okay.
these are 4 ups.
4 ups.
Nothing.
Well, there's 1.
1.
Yeah.
And then these are 5 ups.
Yeah.
Now because of
Feel no pain.
Feel no pain.
Which is very cool on them, actually. And
Okay.
nice. So that's...
So that is 1 dead and 1's on 1 wound.
Okay, 1 dead, 1 on 1. So your ponies are still around. You get to
Yes.
kick back, which is nice.
Okay, we'll do it off camera.
Yes.
Do all my attacks back on camera. They're a bit lackluster.
Yes.
I do have, I'll explain it on camera. I have 1 attack from the lance at normal strength, which I believe is 3 only.
Amazing.
I think it's -1. -1, it becomes -3 only when you charge.
Oh.
Disgusting as well. But the horses do have claws. 2 attacks each of -1.
What do they have?
Claws.
So fighting back here, and only 2 wounds done
It was
by
horrendous.
the commander.
So bad. Just by the commander, yes.
And he's
With his claw of the desert tigers.
nice, or the snowy tigers,
The snowy tigers, yeah, probably.
because they are snowy based.
Yeah.
Now, this is -3.
-3 damage 2.
5 ups. So damage 2. So 2 damage, 1 down to 1 wound.
Yeah.
There we go. I'll do that. Oh, you have 1. Thank you very much. Put 1 wound on him. Cool. Now that is all done over there.
Yes.
Do you need a morale for that one squad that lost
Yes.
3?
Now we did a morale off camera.
We did.
Here with my 2 engineers. 1 ran away, the other one ran away as well. So
Yes.
basically they've gone.
They're gone.
That is a kill to you.
It's great.
Which is good because I think at that point you had only killed 1 thing.
I did only a hellhound.
And I would have got 3 points for grinding down
Yes.
if the other thing survived. So we move on to here,
Yes, so
right?
folks, I rolled this
11
off camera
wounds.
because it's just into tanks. 11 wounds here with the +1 to wound with warp marked.
Yeah.
10 wounds here, even though it was on 5s. This one,
-2 here?
This is AP2 damage 2.
-2, right?
Correct.
4 ups.
4 ups. So
Okay.
each one is 2 damage.
So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10,
12.
12. I can re-roll
Nice.
and try and save him. I'll do that.
Okay. 4 up. No.
No. So does he explode?
Does he explode?
No, he doesn't.
But that tank
So
is gone.
He's gone. You've tagged into this one,
I did.
which we've done
Which
already.
you can fight back. Later
Yes. And then I have
10 wounds here.
there,
Now this
so-
is AP3 because of my Master of the Union onto that squad.
So 5 ups.
5 ups.
Okay,
Nice.
not bad,
Not bad.
but I think that's
That's
not enough. Is
Damage
it?
2 apiece.
How about 2? So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
10.
I do have 11 wounds left on him.
Wow, he lives
So
on a
does-
wound.
He lives on a wound.
That's amazing.
Cool.
Lives on a wound. Well done. Good rolling there. Kept you going.
I'll attack back off camera from here because he's not going to do a lot.
Yep.
I attack back there as well.
Yep.
That is the end of your turn.
It is.
It's good.
Yeah.
I think.
It's-
I can't charge it.
I know. It's keeping the game going. I didn't think it was going to be an absolute shooting fish in a barrel, but yeah, apparently not. So with that, turn 3 coming up. Strong and proud in the Helmet of Shame. It's out, it's back. The helmet has returned. It's been a while, actually.
I know.
It's been a while.
You just can't breathe in it.
No, it's true. You can't breathe in it. And in the summer, it's stifling. Folks, when he said, "Oh, I'm still alive," I was thinking, I got my AP3 here. This is pretty strong tank. He was rolling as if he had 2 ups.
Yeah, I was thinking of the Leman Russes. So.
Yeah.
He's dead.
Is dead. Take it off. Oh, does it blow up? Yes.
No,
No.
it doesn't.
Take it off. Take it off. Take it off. Here we are. End of turn 3 for the Death Korps of Krieg.
Very confused.
You're a confused Krieger right now.
Yeah.
Yep.
I need to put my psychic hood on.
Yes. Put the psychic hood on. There you
because
go.
I'm very confused.
Has it helped?
I need some psychic powers.
Yeah. Emperor, tell me what to do.
Psychic powers.
So, talk us through it.
Okay, so first of all, I've put all my reserves in now.
Yes. Squad
So
down
my
here.
2 engineer squads have come in on either side. It's turn 3, so I can come in through your deployment zone.
It's amazing.
I'm going to get engaged all fronts finally.
Yeah.
Apart from that, I have moved back into the command phase. Let's slow down, Pardo.
Reverse.
Fixed bayonets over here.
Brilliant.
So basically, both of these units get a +1 to hit with their attacks, and a +1 to their penetration characteristics.
That's great.
Take aim again here.
Okay, of course.
Lovely. I've got 3 CP, so I can do some really cool,
Shenanigans.
good, better stuff than last turn.
Okay.
This unit has got shock and awe.
Yep.
So what this does is the basically objective secured to tanks within 12 inches.
Oh,
so
great.
actually, I don't get it this turn. I moved here, but I don't get it this turn because he doesn't get it.
Yes.
So I only got I don't get any points this turn because it's holds 2 hold more.
course.
But now they are objective secured.
Yes.
So they've moved on to, and basically, if they survive, they'll be grabbing those objectives instead of
Okay,
yourself.
that makes sense.
And then that's it. This is the confusing bit. So if I fall back, you're going to charge me anyway, and you're going to kill me anyway. If I stay, you're still going to kill me anyway.
Yep.
So I might as well just still stay put. Now, if I fall back, you won't attack me this turn.
That is true, and I'll have to charge you
and
again.
you have to charge me again. So I'll probably, I'm going to move back.
That makes sense.
But I am going to still do fixed bayonets because it's till the end of the next fight phase,
So it just
meaning
helps.
that when you charge me, I'm
Yep.
still going to get the +1. So I'll fall back,
Yep.
survive a bit more this turn
Makes sense.
instead of taking out, because if I actually kill all this here,
Yep.
I won't get engaged all fronts for 3 points. So I will be off camera falling back there.
Understood.
I've made the decision. My psychic hood
It
worked.
works, everyone.
God. Okay, and that's it.
That's it. Okay,
We're
so
going straight into shooting.
yeah, you've only got a little bit, right? You've got
I'm going to do like overlapping fields of fire. I'm going to try and take this unit off with
makes
everything.
sense. Okay,
That's basically what's going to happen.
we'll see. Psychic hood, psychic hood.
You don't hear that there's a bar downstairs and they're playing Coldplay.
There.
We hate this bar, by the way. We really hate
we
it.
hate that bar. It's
really
so
hate
annoying.
it.
Now, with all your SN Plus help, we might be able to move to a bigger
Yeah,
studio.
we moved here,
Yeah, we did.
and then the bar downstairs started to.
We did move because of COVID, remember? And there was no bar downstairs underneath at the time.
No,
because
and they
it was
never did
closed.
live music or
Yeah,
anything
yeah,
like
yeah.
that. And
So it's all changed.
Yeah.
Anyway, with that, you can see they've now moved.
Yes.
You're the only person I know that fixes bayonets as they run away.
Yes.
But hey ho.
Yeah.
Shall we start shooting?
Yeah, shooting. So, first of all, I'm going to start with Mr. Hellhound.
Mr. Hellhound.
Firing into this unit here.
All right, nothing I can do.
So, nothing you can do. No, you can't. So, here we go. 2d6 shots.
Yeah.
There's only 3. So, I've got 3 CP.
You do, and you're going to spend one already.
I've got 3 CP.
You're checking
So
how many you need to
I,
spend. You need to keep them because there's.
Do I have 3 or do I have 4 this turn?
Ooh.
Because have you put up your CP?
I did, yes.
Okay,
'Cause
so
I only had
it's
one.
3. Okay. So, I'm going to keep that. I need to do this.
Okay.
So, that is 3 wounds.
Nice. 3 wounds. AP 2.
AP -2. Yeah.
So 5 ups here. 5 demon save. Well, 1 save. Damage 1. So down to 1 wound on one of those.
Any?
Other one at the back.
Yeah. Back.
Yeah.
Okay, heavy bolter.
Heavy bolter.
2 hits, 1 auto wounding.
Okay.
2 wounds.
2 wounds.
-2.
-2. What, a heavy bolter?
No, -1.
You just keep. Nah, we're fine. You keep
Okay.
saying that because of the probably your Imperial fists or whatever.
I
your
have no
crimson
idea
fists.
why. Okay, so next up,
Next
I'm going to go with the Colossus Bombard
Ah, lovely.
into
Yeah, that's squad. And yeah, let's rock and roll.
overlapping users found in the shooting phase when an enemy unit. Okay, so I need to destroy something. Here we go. Number of shots 3, 6, 7. Nice.
7. Nice.
3, 6, 7.
Hit on 4s. You're in the dents, so
Hitting
you're fine.
on 4s, yeah.
Shooting out.
Hitting on
I technically
4s.
am in the dents as well.
It's a shame we don't hit on 3s.
Yes.
1 or 2 wounds.
1 or 2 wound.
And strength is 6.
So 3s. 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
AP.
-2.
-2. 5 ups. We're okay.
Oh, stop doing this. Heavy bolter.
The demons within. Heavy bolter.
All hits. 1 wound.
1 wound. Ooh, yes, we're fine.
Okay. He's got a 4 up. He's got a 3 up down to 4 up, right?
Correct.
Okay,
Okay, it's only
and-
-1, remember?
Yeah, and lastly, Mr. Transhuman Tank
Yes.
is going to fire into them as well.
Okay.
So it's D6 plus 3.
Okay. I can't see that.
It's 1.
Yes.
Oh no.
So D6 plus
I
3.
think I have to. The problem is I have to kill it for it to.
To overlap in fields of fire to work,
Yes.
so you can bombard them with the quad launcher.
Yes.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. So I really have to kill it. But if I use a CP now, I can't use that. I can use that. Extra AP. You have a 3 up save?
Yep.
You have a 3 up save. I will take it
3
to
up, 5
4
up.
up. So I'm actually not going. I'm going to risk it and try and kill it with a 1. So what did I roll?
You rolled a 1 plus whatever.
Plus 3.
Yeah.
Okay. So here we go. Hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s. Nice. 2
2
hits so
hits.
far. No reroll 1s.
No, because I went for the objective secured one.
Yes, you did.
And strength is 8.
3s.
3 to 1.
1
1
wound.
wound. Don't do this.
There you go.
Don't do that. Yuck. Okay, so heavy bolter. 2 auto wounds.
Oh, nice. Okay, this is what. Oh, I can't
even with
roll.
a reroll. Here we go.
Here we go. So he dies and he goes down to because damage 2.
Yeah.
No, wait. He would just
He
die.
died.
Oh yeah, and then he would take 2 wounds.
Yes,
so down
yes.
to 1. So last to shoot, and CP is being spent. All 3 of your command points.
Yes, so I'm going for overlap in fields of fire.
Yes.
Basically, I can reroll wounds of 1.
Okay.
And I also get improve the armor penetration characteristic by 1. So take aim gives me +2, but I can't see them. No, I can't see them, so it's basically AP 1 only.
It's AP
Because,
1 only?
Yeah, because I can't see you, so you get +1.
Yeah.
Take aim order ignores that,
Yes.
but then I get another overlapping fields of fire armor penetration, so it would basically be AP 1,
Understood.
which is great because there's no attacks.
Right.
So I'm going to do that all the attacks off camera. I'm just going to
Yep.
roll these so you can actually see how
D6
many
of each of these.
D6 of actually is.
Okay.
That many. If you want to pause the video now, you actually can count how many there was.
So after the dust has settled, we have 25 wounds in total done.
good,
on-
eh?
Really good.
It's good.
All that stratagem CP nonsense did pay off.
It's good.
It's very painful.
And my first roll was horrendously
it was,
bad.
I was hoping
like
for more.
horrendously
Yeah.
bad, but then my other 2 picked them up.
Yeah, exactly. And over here we did some shots and did 5 wounds into the tank.
Yeah, it's good.
Which is really surprising. A couple of auto wounds there coming in handy. Now anyway, 4 ups here because it is -1 on my beloved Galvoback / possessed. So we've lost
That's 1 dead.
1 dead,
And then you've got 9 wounds to
2
show.
dead, 3 dead,
That's the unit.
4 dead. There's 4 dead in total.
Yeah, 1 was on 1 wound.
Yep, so that, I mean,
So that's a
it's
dead.
overkill, basically. Yes, the squad is gone for you. Happy days for the Imperium. Yay! We shall see.
I probably got this totally wrong. It's probably an illegal move.
Yeah.
I'm cheating.
Yeah.
All that jazz.
But hey, comment below if it is, and then I will be vindicated. Over here, 5 wounds.
Yes.
2 up saves, thanks to my Sakaran. Takes 3. Down to 3. Can you believe that?
Really? How
Yes,
many
you
did
can.
you lose? How many did you fail?
3
3. Nice.
on a 2 up save.
That was not bad. So I've killed 1 unit only.
You've killed
Grinded
Galvoback,
down. That's it.
and that's it,
Galvoback.
yeah.
Not bad. Now I have to check if the fixed bayonets, by las cannon and bayonets, I need to check if it's just models on an objective, which I get a point, which I think I do.
Oh, great.
I think I just, even if you weren't grabbing the objective, I think I still get a point.
Right, understood.
Yeah, so we'll check that.
We'll check that, and we're on to my turn 3. Here we are, end of the movement phase, turn 3 for the word bearers, and I've kind of risking it for a biscuit, folks, but I think I need to at this stage of the game. We have stayed put with this Sakaran, and we are going to attempt to prescience it in a moment. Again, we'll do Benediction Darkness. I'll do it on camera for everybody. There we go. Got it again. They're doing better prayers than Malak himself, which he always gets 1s.
I guess Malak's not playing anymore.
Anyway, so we've moved the Marine squad out a little bit just so I can get line of sight and do some shots onto this squad, put some pain on them. I don't want them around anymore. We've run back with this squad to basically cover the objective here and hold that one still. Just a bit of redundancy, and also try and stay away from the flamer, which could easily just cook them. Over here, we have moved around with the Marines to try and get line of sight some shots off. It'll probably be through dense cover, but shoot and try and get rid of some of these as well. The Sakaran has moved forward just a nudge just to cover the Master of Possession. I tried to roll an advance for him, and he just ran on the spot because he rolled a 1.
Yeah.
So useless. I wanted him actually to run over into this objective and risk it even further. Because what happened, everybody? My possessed unit, the one at the back, managed to run that way, so he's now leading the pack. And I believe it's a 6-inch charge, 7 away from them. I've basically risked it, and this squad that was holding this objective, or not holding, but was on this objective, has pushed forward to try and get onto that Colossus Bombard, because I need to get you both off those objectives.
Lovely.
In order to, actually have some chance of getting ahead in points. So I've left these Marines to deal with all of those riders.
Okay.
I'm going to shoot them and then hopefully charge them and do something.
Yeah.
I hope. And I think that's about it. So without further ado, let's see how abysmal this psychic phase is going to be.
I love it.
We'll start off with him.
Okay.
Pact of Flesh into there. I need a 4 essentially because of my +1.
Heralds.
No. But D3 heals. There you go. Back to full on him. Which is
perfect.
Nice. So that's Pact of Flesh done. Now we're going to warp mark this tank over here.
Perfect.
Again, +1 to get +1 to wound. And that goes off on a 6 with +1 for 7.
Lovely.
So he is now warp marked.
Same as before.
Same as before.
Yeah.
Now, over here, we're going to try and prescience this very damaged Sakaran, thanks to my terrible rolling. Need a 7? Nope, a 4. That will not do it. And no prescience
So
fail.
I think he's hitting on
5s now?
Mate,
Three
how
wounds
many
left?
wounds does he start off with?
It's 14.
14. So half is 7, and then half again is. I think he's hitting on 5s then.
Yeah, I think it's
I have
5s.
to double check.
Yeah, I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure it's 5s. Yeah, he's not doing great. So, with that, that's all my sidekick. Let's go on to some shooting coming up. Okay, starting off shooting phase, we're going to have a couple of bolters going into this squad down the corner, hitting on 4s, sorry, because of the dents.
Yep.
And 3s. So 1 wound so far, and then heavy autocannon at -1 anyway. So 1 hit and 1 wound. So 1 wound at -1, and then 1 normal wound.
So 1 at -1
Yep.
is 5 up. Fails, and then 1 normal, right?
Yep.
4 up. No, so 2 dead.
2 dead. Okay, that's something. Then over on here, we'll do rinse and repeat. We've got 3 bolters.
Okay.
Going in, hitting on 3s this time because there's no dents, and then wounding on 1 wound, and then heavy bolter. This heavy autocannon. This did move, and 1 wound.
Okay, so 1 at -1
Same again.
is a fail, and
Okay.
a 4 up is a pass. So
Hey,
just 1 dead.
Just
there.
1 dead there. That is nice for old Mr. Pardo. Okay, now the damage to Karen. The heavy everything's going to go into this tank.
Okay.
Just because I'm not shooting well already.
Yep.
And then to top it off, I've
Okay, you need 5s to hit, right?
I need 5s to hit right now.
I'm going to use my CP for today to put smoke launchers on it, so you
today.
can hit on 6s, because I really need that objective.
Yes, makes sense.
So
6s it is.
yeah.
Oh, nice. I helped once, and now we're looking for 4s. Oh, -2.
-2. So 5 ups, right?
I guess so. Oh,
Nice.
beautiful. 2 lance cannons. Nothing. And then heavy bolter. Nothing. Okay. Yeah, well played there.
Yep.
Your saves.
You survived.
Yeah, your saves helped you regardless,
Yeah.
but always handy. And now, lastly, to shoot, I've got some guys over here,
Yes.
and I've got my Sakaran here. So this Sakaran, tough choices. I'm going to put everything into the Colossus Bombard.
Okay.
I think.
They're both tough and safe. This is 2+ armor. This is 3+ armor.
Yeah, I'll go for the
This is transhuman, so
Yes.
4s, 1, 2, 3s are always fair.
I'll go for the 3+ armor.
Okay.
So this is hitting on 4s. Because of normally because I'm degraded.
Yes.
And then actually it'd be 5s with dents.
Yes.
So I'll go with the other tank then.
Perfect.
Yeah. Other tank going
So
in.
just 4s.
Yes, just 4s, which helped because that's an extra 2 hits. And then we're looking for 5s. 1 wound so
1
far.
wound.
-2.
2. So 4 up is a fail.
Hey, 3 wounds. And then 2 las cannons, hitting on 4s. 2 hits, beautiful. And then 4s because it's transhuman all the time. 1 wound. And then, sorry, I'll put the heavy bolter over there into the front squad.
Perfect.
Because there's no point shooting this tank.
Yeah. So do you wound
1 wound, yeah.
with
One
the las
wound
cannon?
With the las cannon.
-3, so 5 up.
No, D6.
Obviously.
Every time. Do I re-roll that, folks? I have 1 CP. I thought I had 2.
1 CP you have.
I have
Did you put 1 up now?
Yeah, I thought I had 2 because last time I couldn't do revered hosts, right?
I have no idea.
Unless you were cheaty.
No, I've lost mine now. This is not there anymore because I've just re-rolled something, right?
Okay.
Did I just re-roll something?
No,
I used smoke launchers.
yes, smoke launchers. Smoke launchers was used. So I've got 1 CP. If I have 1 CP,
Yeah.
then I would re-roll it.
Okay.
If I had 2 CP,
I'm quite sure you just have 1.
okay.
Yeah, because you've put up the CP, so you've put yours up. You put mine up.
Okay.
So you would have put yours up.
So in which case, I will re-roll this.
Okay.
Because it's basically for revered host, you can re-roll wounds.
Okay.
For 2 CP.
Okay.
But if I got 1, then I
Yeah.
might as well just try re-roll this, get some extra damage.
2.
100% more.
100% more, yeah.
Yes. So
You've been a Jamie with that.
I know this one particularly here. Because my dice are here.
You've hit like 5 times.
Yeah, too many times.
Yeah.
Doing a Jamie. That's all my shooting. Oh, my heavy bolter. Couple of heavy bolter shots into there, hitting on 4s and wounding on 3s. 1 wound.
This is from, sorry?
Heavy bolter here into the
How many
front.
wounds?
1 wound.
1 wound. Onto the horses, right?
Yeah, onto the horses.
You're
fine, right?
yeah, because I've got a 4 up save.
Beautiful. Alrighty. So just charges.
Yeah.
Oh no, sorry, I've got shooting over here.
Which one? Ah, these guys,
Yes,
right?
of
A couple of
course.
pistols in there.
Couple of pistols. So we're going to fire. I'm not going to overcharge because this is one-on-one wound each here.
Yep.
I'm going to shoot everything into the back squad.
Into this one.
The 3 at the back.
Okay.
So we've got the plasma, which is one shot?
Two shots.
2 shots?
It's just rapid fire.
Yes. 2 hits.
Yep.
And then looking for 3s for 1 wound.
1 wound. Minus is 3,
I
right?
think.
So one's feel no pain. Damage is 1. 5 up. No, so he's dead.
And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pistols. Which, 1 ton, I believe, with a pistol.
Yep.
Because it's round 3. And so that is
2 wounds.
2 wounds.
No AP, right?
No
so
AP.
4 ups and 5 ups. Oh, yes, he survives.
Okay, well, I killed 1 more. I'm happy with that. Now charges coming up. Dear oh dear, terrible mistake was made. I needed that CP because
To reroll.
to reroll. Because this
Reroll
is
the charge.
this is a 6-inch charge.
Yeah.
And if I fail this, then I'm in a lot of trouble. Oh
Please
dear.
fail.
Oh dear. Please fail.
Please fail.
Ah, 7.
Oh.
We're okay. Ooh, that was scary. And just so everyone knows, my Master of the Union ability, everyone was out of range, so he hasn't given anyone any kind of joyous extra AP or anything like that. But that is warp marked at least. That there. So that's nice. Now the other one I can't fail.
No,
but I want to try and get around the trees, etc. 7.
So 5
So
inches.
5
inches. Okay.
with the -2 through the charging, and I can't fail here. But again, I'll just push forward with a 3 and a 5. There's an 8-inch charge into those front horses. So with that, do you have any CP? No.
No, I used it for smoke launchers.
Oh, you did. So it's all for me.
Yep.
Ooh, combat coming up.
Some attacks. First time on the camera. Today's not my day to record.
No, it's not.
I'm being nice.
You are. It's not your day to record because you've got a lot of stuff to learn in your brain to keep in all the Astromentarum goodness.
And it's Tuesday.
And it's a
You
Tuesday.
you record Tuesdays.
And I normally record Tuesdays.
Okay, let's go.
Why is that a thing? So I'm using all of the chainswords.
Perfect.
+1 with the champ, and then I'll use the plasma guy next. So hitting
go.
on 3s, re-rolling because I am a word bearer.
I can't believe that's a thing.
Yeah, every time I charge or am charged.
There's another 2 there.
Thank you very much. And
One
then-
tongue, one tongue,
Yes,
one tongue.
one ton. There's 3 more 1 tons. I'll do those in a second.
With the fails.
With the fails. So that's 1, 2, 3,
Take that one off.
4. So
Yeah.
just 1 miss. Okay. And now we're looking for 4s.
Perfect.
Now we're looking for 4s. So 1,
How many
2,
is that?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 wounds.
Wow, 10 wounds. 2,
At AP1.
4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, so 5 ups followed by 5 ups.
Yes.
5 ups. Followed by 5 ups. Okay, so that's 1 horse down, and 1's down to 2 wounds.
So 1 horsey has 1 wound left.
Yeah.
So he's gone.
And he's dead.
And then he's got down to 2 wounds. And down to 2 left. And then I've got 3 attacks with my plasma guy.
Okay.
Which is 2 hits, but re-rolling. Now, do I fish for 6s, folks? Is that what you're meant to do? Don't know. 1 more wound.
1 more wound. Just 1. And normal AP, right?
Normal AP.
No AP, sorry. So 4 up is a pass.
He's fine. 2
Okay,
wounds
so
left.
1 horse dead only, right?
1 horse dead only.
So
Yeah, and
I'll
1
strike
down.
back. There's a lot of attacks coming in here as well, right? A lot of attacks there.
A lot of attacks here.
Okay,
And a lot of attacks there.
Okay, so let's do all this off camera. I'm going to strike back off camera.
Okay.
You're going to do all your attacks there.
Yep.
You're going to tell all your attacks there, and we're going to come back for all the saving throws because it's just too many dice to do, right? What is it, like, how many attacks each?
25 per
Each.
squad.
Per combat. Yeah,
Yeah.
too much. People are going to get bored.
So, fighting back here, we did 4 wounds thanks to fixed bayonets and AP2, which is really strong. So, 5 ups. So, I lost 2 Marines. 1, 2.
Yeah.
Damage 1 each. Lovely. So, I'll take the... I'll
Take the plasma off.
do I need to take the plasma off? Yeah, because combat is more important right now.
Yeah.
So, take the plasma off, and that guy, dear oh dear, DC's rolling for the rescue. Now, over here, it happened again.
It was
this,
bad.
This was warp marked, and I only did 10 wounds.
Yes.
And then the other one, I did 9 wounds
9
to,
wounds.
even though I need 5 to wound.
So here
AP2.
is AP2. So 4 ups.
4 ups. Okay.
Damage.
2.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10. He is
Gone.
dead. Does he explode? Yes, he does.
He does.
I think it's D3 mortal wounds.
I think so too.
So D3 mortal wounds on him is
2.
2. D3 mortal wounds on him is 2.
So then both of those are on a wound each. Oh, look at that. I threw it onto a 1.
And let me see the explosion. Is it here?
Oh, it would affect your Colossus.
Yeah.
If it survives, which is kind of cool.
Can't see it on Battle Scribe. Explodes on a 6. It's 6 inches D3. So it's. I'm going to roll see if it survives first.
Oh, okay.
-2, right?
-2.
So 5 ups.
Yep.
So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. He survives on.
One.
No, he had. Wasn't he wounded, or
No.
was it the other one?
Yeah, the other one. Which
The other one was. So they have 12. So 2, 4, 6. So 2 left.
Okay,
And then now
D3 on
you,
the.
you roll for that.
Oh, okay. You know I'm going to roll a 1. That's why
You
you asked me
roll
to
for
do
that.
it. Yep.
And it's a 1.
That's ridiculous.
Cool.
That is ridiculous.
He's dead.
He is gone. Another tank down.
Yeah,
which
bring
is-
it down is good. You're
Yeah.
having a problem with your specific word.
Oh,
bank
Exalt the
lines.
Dark Gods. I
Yeah.
take it every time, and then you have to get in the middle of the board and do prayers, basically.
Yeah.
Do an action.
It's too much going on.
There's
right
too
now,
much going on. I just can't get up there.
Leadership tests. I don't have to do one there. You don't have to do one
Nope.
there. I do have to do one
Oh,
with that
okay.
engineer
On a
squad. Was
6?
there leadership 7 on
Okay.
6. One runs away, and then
And
there's
There's 1, 2,
two-
3, 4, 5, 6.
6.
Now, I just want to comment, and Kriegers agree or
2,
disagree
4,
here,
6.
but the way the new codex is, that,
So much less flavor.
yeah, right? Like, Kriegers don't run away.
Nothing.
Okay, you're all fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, and yet, here we are, them running away. It does annoy me. There was the flavour in that.
I know.
Anyway, that's it. That was my turn.
That is it. That is the end of turn 3.
I'm kind of happy with that overall.
It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Look, I have got objectives secured, so at least I've got 2 here, which is good. I've got 4 points there
True.
for my primary.
I took one off you because that was objective secured.
Yes,
And
that
I killed one, so that's
was,
great for me.
That was important.
Yeah. Yeah, happy for me.
And,
so
and I've killed anything. I just killed one thing. You killed more than me, so I don't get mine down.
wow.
The pack of possessed Marines leapt upon the Leman Russ battle tank. Their demon-infused strength and razor-sharp claws ripped into the thick armoured plating, tearing out great chunks with ease, as they tore through the once proud symbol of the Imperium to pieces.
Oh. People think we're strange.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. End of the movement phase for you
Yes.
and orders.
Yes.
Talk us through it.
So
Senor
orders
Pardo.
first in the command phase. Fixed bayonets again here.
Lovely. That was very good last
Because
time.
why not?
Because why not?
Take aim again
How
here.
many times can you fix a bayonet?
Because why not?
Because why not?
Shokanor here to get objectives secured on this guy, just in case they still survive. Why not?
Why not?
So that's it. Quite easy. Not
Yeah.
a lot to do. Have a lot to do killing stuff.
Yes.
Let's see how I did. The problem is that I nearly killed these 2 Sicarians in turn 1 and 2, and
Yeah.
then I haven't been able to target them
Nothing
anymore.
since.
So it's made
true.
me very sad.
And just a point, I think we mentioned it, but I did 4 wounds on these this
Horses.
combat here.
Yeah.
And we only took 1, so we ended up taking 2.
Yeah, we ended up taking 2. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to start off with him first.
Let's do it.
Going into your Sicarian.
Okay.
It's Flamers first. It is 5.
5.
3.
5 is to wound.
5's to wound, yes sir.
1 wound.
That is 1 wound.
And AP.
AP2.
Oh, nice. And so 4 up. 6.
Perfect. Heavy bolters, 1 or 2 wounds.
Nice.
2
Two
wounds,
wounds.
AP1.
So we're okay. 3 up.
Perfect. And then we've got the. How many shots from here now?
These guys are great.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
They did 3 wounds last time.
8. So it's a lot of shots. 16, 24.
They get 3 shots each, right?
Yes, 24.
They're special shotguns or just cold shotguns?
Just shotguns. They're called shotguns. Engineer shotguns, I think they're called.
yeah. They must be special.
So I'll just double text really quickly.
Yeah, because the normal
Combat
shotgun-
engineer, they are engineer shotguns. Yeah. They
Excellent.
also have like gas bombs, D6, strength 2, -2, always wounds on a 2+. So that is
Hit on 3s or 4s?
auto wounding on 3s.
So the 2 more. 3 more.
3 more. Okay. So auto wounds on 2s, and then 5s. That is 1 more wound. So 3
wounds.
wounds in total.
2 up save. Here we go. We're okay.
Okay, perfect. So next up,
Next
I
up.
will do that Leman Russ. I think I'm actually going. It's damage 3. So I'm actually going to try and take that unit off. I'm actually going to try.
The one in front of them?
No, the one on your objective.
Okay, the one here?
Interesting. Yes, the
Okay.
one over there that's a bit further away. I'm going to do it
Understood.
into that one. So, 6 shots plus T3 is 7. 3,
Okay.
4, 5, 6, 7. The problem is that I'll have to shoot
Through the dents.
through the dent. So I'll
Yep.
shoot into the closest one then. I'll just shoot into the one.
It's still dents, right? Because we're in the woods and you're shooting into the woods. As per what we were discussing.
Yes, that is true. So I'll go into the other one then.
Might as well, right?
Yeah. Hitting on 4s.
Hitting on 4s.
There we go. No auto wounds. And then strength 9, so 3s to wound.
3s to wound.
Ah.
Oh, wow. 3 1s.
I've got one CP?
Yeah.
Yes, I've got 1 CP. So, no, that's yours.
Okay.
3 wounds.
3 wounds on them. AP a lot, so 5 ups. No, nothing.
3 dead.
3 are slain. Okay,
Yes.
one was on 1 wound and then take 2 more away.
Heavy bolter. That is 1 hit. No, I need 5s to hit.
Yes.
Because it's not a turret weapon.
Okay, so take 3 off for me.
3 off. I like taking 3 off.
Yes.
Makes me happy.
I bet it does.
Okay, so next up, we're going to do rinse and repeat from there.
Okay.
I'm going to pay 1 CP for ingrained precision.
It's your favourite one, I think.
Auto wound on 5s and 6s.
And you're shooting at...
I actually think I need to take this unit off.
Oh, okay.
I need to risk it for biscuit.
Yep, risk
and
it for
I'll
biscuit.
go all my hits into there.
Yep.
And then we'll do charges and stuff there.
All right.
So, back in a second.
The rumble of artillery fire coming up. All of the thunder and ruin and this many wounds, which is pretty good. Pretty good going. It's hard to keep a straight face sometimes with some of the things you do off camera. It was very good. Now, there's no minus here, though, because you didn't use the extra stratagem. So this is strips, but we all know how I roll. Like that. So, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wounds done.
Okay, so that is...
There's 1 on 1 wound.
1 dead, 2 dead, and 1's on 2 wounds.
That's okay, because
That's not bad at all.
I can bring them back.
Yes.
So I'm okay with that.
Okay.
Okay, now just charges, right?
I should have actually, now thinking about it, gone through here, because I would have gained a point there. And I haven't.
Do you want to?
No.
Okay.
It's too late. So charges.
I don't mind.
Charge in. So
Yeah,
my
commander going
in first.
He's very much in.
He's very much
Clip,
in.
clap, clip, clap. And then the other two.
The other two.
Oh, they're very much in. And
they're finally getting into combat.
look at that.
And
And
what
they're
else?
charging those two.
And they're charging.
Now we're gonna
and
see
they've got fixed bayonets, even though they're not using any bayonets.
We're going to see the power of them in just a second. Let's go. Combat time. What are we starting with?
So you haven't got CP to intervene.
Nope.
So I'm going to go with my
Commander
first, hitting on 3s because I don't get the +1 for orders.
That's true.
Oh
dear.
Which is bad. And then wounding on 3s. 2 at -3.
Okay, wow. So 6 ups?
6 ups, yeah.
Nope.
Damage is 2, so 2 of them are
2
slain.
are slain.
Zoink.
Zoink, zoink, zoink. 2 down.
And then he's got his 2
Ponies.
pony
claws.
Yep.
1 hit.
1 hit.
And no wound.
No wounds. And then we've got 2 attacks from these guys.
Ah, the charging ones. So you get to see it
Hitting
happening.
on 3s.
1 hit.
Ah,
Look at that.
I really wanted to hit.
And then...
1 dead because it's -4 on the charge.
And damage 2.
Damage 2.
Okay.
And then we've got all the horses.
Yes.
So these are the claws from the horses. Savage claws.
Savage claws.
Hitting on that.
Okay. And then...
And strength 4, so 4s. Just 1 wound. -2.
Okay, a 5. Hey.
Nice.
He gets to fight back now.
You fight back, yes sir.
I'll fight with obviously the ones I haven't fought.
These will
Hitting on that with an extra 1 for 1 ton.
Nice.
Because it's carrying on.
Yep.
It's turn 4. And then we're looking for 4s.
4 wound, yeah. You're going into
2 wounds.
obviously the one that hasn't attacked yet, right?
The one that hasn't attacked.
4 ups.
2 wounds and then 5 ups.
5 ups. No.
No.
So 1's down to 1 wound.
Hey, look at that.
And then I attack back with these guys.
Yep.
So 1 attack each.
Ta-da, ta-da.
Hitting on 4s. No, hitting on 3s because I get +1 for fixed bayonet.
True.
2 hits.
Nice.
Strength is still user strength, which
Yes,
is
3.
3. So
5s.
5s.
Nothing.
Nothing. And then I've got 2, 4, 6
6
from the savage claws, hitting on 3s.
3 hits. And then what's their strength?
My strength is 4.
Ah, nice.
So 4s. Just 1 wound.
1 wound. Yes, takes a wound.
Takes a wound. So he's down to 1.
To 1. He's
But he survives.
Yes, but he's got a lot of Marines
survives.
on the go. A lot of ponies around that one Marine.
Is that your sergeant, obviously? Yeah, right?
Yeah,
That's right.
it would
That's
be.
Ben standing.
It would be my sergeant.
Okay, that finishes off my turn 4.
Great. Okay.
No leadership test, right? Here.
No.
There.
Yeah, they don't worry about that.
Okay.
Okay, so with that,
count some points and go on to turn 4.
well. Don't shrink away. You need to stand and face judgment for being an unbeliever. So, folks, we've looked at the score. It's currently, without me scoring any points right now.
Yeah, and me scoring my points, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I've scored my primary, but any of my secondaries onto turn 4, and it's 57 to 24.
I can't believe it's 20. I think you're cheating.
I mean, yeah.
24 points only.
You trusted me with the
points. I
points.
felt like I was on like 80 points. I felt like that, you know.
It was, because you were doing a lot of damage. But
yes.
I think my bodies just kept, and it was a possessed actually. It was my turn to, we'll talk about it in the game conclusion. But the point is, we're going to call the game.
Yes.
Because we can play another turn. It's like 11 o'clock at night here.
It's, tell you the truth. Let's tell the truth.
Okay.
It's
23:08.
Yeah.
There you go. So, we want to get some sleep in because we have work tomorrow.
Yeah.
But also, there's, other than basically carrying on some combat, I would kill this Colossus Bombard.
Yeah, he's dead, and this is the one that gives me objective secured.
Yep.
So you would have more than me here.
Yes.
Meaning that I wouldn't get any primary points on my last turn. You still have your last turn to get another 12 points, which you are going to get for sure.
You can't kill me off all these objectives.
No, I can kill like one more unit, get a point for by bayonet. Let me get this. Let me think.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Let me think.
Okay.
I think it's time for this again.
It's like it could.
By bayonet and las cannon.
We're close enough.
By las cannon bayonet.
No, las gun.
Las cannon bayonet.
Shocking.
Okay. This is why I don't play Astra Militarum.
Anyway,
this, like, he would die in combat.
Yeah, and that'd be that.
Probably.
I can't.
So that is that.
So, but then
you can't shoot at them because they're all in combat anyway. So these guys will probably start firing to here. Doesn't matter what this happens here.
No.
Because you would have more bodies than me.
Yes.
So I wouldn't be able to score. Doesn't matter if you can kill it. I'll kill it for you. And then it's just basically these guys and the Rough Riders and the. I would probably score 3 points for engage all fronts again.
Yeah, potentially, exactly. I would be shooting at them with my Marines in each corner.
A couple of things. So maybe a possibility of getting 3, probably more getting 2 than 3. But yeah, it's far too much.
It's a decisive victory.
Yeah, I'm like 40 points behind by the end of turn 5. So
exactly.
Yeah.
Well,
and it's boring at this time for you viewers as well.
Exactly. It's just mop up now.
Yeah.
Operation Mop Up for the Word Bearers, a glorious victory and shame brought to the Kriegers, commanded by Marshal.
I guess
Pardo.
now the commissar comes and kills me, right?
Yeah, exactly. He's on his way.
Okay.
Victory! Finally! The Word Bearers are victorious. Woo. I'm going to go back to Sakaris and tell Daddy Erebus, I've done good today.
Yeah.
I've won a game. Great game, actually.
Yeah.
One of the few 40k for a while that I've actually
won. Or heresy.
Won. Yeah.
Or for the Word Bearers in general.
Word Bearers had a rough time for me lately.
Yeah, I've had a bad 2023.
Yeah, so far. But this is now a turning point. And yeah, I'm happy. And especially because it was a very different list to what I normally take.
Yes.
I kind of threw stuff together. Sadly, no Malik, but it still was. I think the what won it for me was threat saturation. I had so much bodies on the table, so many hordes, that yes, you could chew through them, but there was always more in the wings, kind of.
I think that turn where they all had a 4-up, so you passed a lot of saves there. Obviously, it's a 50-50 chance. It's still a good possibility, but that I probably didn't kill any. I think in that turn, that pinnacle moment, I didn't kill any. When they got there, I didn't know they were going to be so potent in the sense of killing tanks so easily. I was like, well, I've got 2-up save, toughness 8, you know, and then
can you imagine
suddenly it's like,
ripping through
all the
armor.
Like one of the, we played like, I think it was turn 3, where we did the combat off camera, and you actually gave me like 11 or 12 wounds, and I'm like, what?
Yeah.
It's like
that they actually, they did weirdly the warp marked +1 to wounds.
That's good.
It was doing worse than the actual guys
that's true.
doing the normal 5-ups. It's hard to actually get the wounds through, but they were performing quite well. The rerolls hits really strong with the Word Bearers every time you charge. Wontons were helping a little bit, obviously, with the 6s in turn 3 onwards.
I think that the most crucial thing on my side, because I was quite shocked when I asked the points and he said that I was 20, I was convinced that he hadn't scored properly.
Yeah.
But I think it was the hold more
Yeah.
that really made it difficult for me,
Yeah.
just because I didn't have the bodies to scream. So as soon as things started to hit my lines, they went into really decent units.
Yes.
And a lot of the points I was like, oh, I'm still getting points for my primary, but I wasn't scoring the high points I needed.
No,
so
it was like
I was just going
by
like 4
Lasgun,
points.
yeah, it was like 1 point here, 1
Yeah,
point
that
there.
one, I stated at the beginning, I don't think it's great. I actually know it's not great,
Yes.
but I needed to use one
Yeah.
of the same as you. You didn't score any points, right?
I didn't even bother.
Yeah.
I didn't even consider it. I just wrote the secondary off. Now, I love the idea of the secondary, but the reality of trying to get to the center of the board, then trying to do an action every time.
Yeah.
I just haven't got the assets to do that because as soon as I ran them out because they were so fragile. It was you guys know.
And my specific secondary, if you think about it, I need to kill 15 units in a single game turn, not game turn, that are on objectives to max my secondary.
It's very specific. Yeah, it's very odd.
Difficult.
It's an odd one, but
difficult.
Rules writing wise, I don't know why they came up with that. And then there's other ones like Brood Swarm, Virginia City Cultists, have more models, and you will get plenty of points. Yeah,
exactly.
It's a strange one, but anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys enjoy seeing the Krieg out again.
Yes, I really enjoyed playing Astro Militar. I'm going to tell you, I've been waiting for this moment. I've been putting it off for a long time because we have the Krieg, we have the Winter Wolves. Which I'm basically going to play them the next couple of weeks again.
Yep.
I've been putting it off because there's so much rules now in my head between Heresy, which I play 3 or 4 legions, 40k, which I play 3 or 4 armies, 5, 6 armies now. And there was just too much in my head for the last couple of months of me saying, play Astro Militarum as well. But it's happened. And now I feel safe. Now.
Yeah.
I'm in my safe little cave. So I will be playing them more.
Amazing, because I want to see the Winter Wolves more.
Yeah.
And I also want to play my Gene Stealer cult against horde on horde like that.
Yeah.
It'd be very cool.
And the Winter Wolves actually, the list-wise, army-wise, I can build some much more.
Huge.
I can build stronger lists for sure. So
for sure.
Anyway,
hope you enjoyed. And we'll hopefully see you again very, 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 very soon. Until then, that's Pardo. I'm DC. And see you soon.